ah. Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
Suck it, get up, get
We're
down
down
with
with
the
the
sickness.
sickness.
You gotta
All the
get
get
up,
up,
right
Come on,
up,
get
and
down with
down
get
with
the
up,
the
down with the
sickness.
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 Open up your head and let it flow into me.
All right. Welcome, folks. Welcome back to the SF Company. This is the SF Company Hour, the big 50th issue spectacular, the Royal Rumble of SF Comic Book Company. We're gonna have some guests popping in and out. This is a big Friday night show. We're gonna just have some fun. We got some fun topics to talk about. We're gonna talk some Sean Connery, or one of the great actors of all time. We're gonna talk some PS5. We're gonna talk some Castle Rock getting canceled. Rick's gonna have some cool stats from the first 50 shows of SF Company Hour. So first, I want to welcome no longer a kept man, Mr. Davis, recently married. It wasn't a shotgun running. It was it was on purpose. Welcome back, Mr. Davis. And congratulations.
Thank you. I didn't get any like superpowers or anything with the ring, but you know.
Oh
You
man,
didn't put you didn't you didn't put in for a Green Lantern ring. Yeah, come on, man.
Little pricey, or you just got to stumble upon it.
Yeah, hey, waiting for that dying alien. Yeah, it's if I have to wear a wedding ring, I'm getting a Green Lantern ring. Fuck that. Cool, awesome, man. Congratulations. Thanks for coming on. Big Friday night here.
Thank you.
Cool. Welcome. Juancho, Mr. Juan Medina, the great Juan Medina.
What's up,
How you
Mr.
doing,
Ray
buddy?
Gonzalez? Doing well. Happy to be here. Curious why you're wearing those shades.
I just felt like being cool, man. I don't have a black eye or anything.
Sunglasses at
I just thought I looked cool, man. I'm just trying to be cool on a Friday night, man.
You
Fuck.
look very cool, for sure.
I don't know if they'll stay on the whole show, but I just want to look cool for like 5
He looks
minutes.
like a fucking Jurassic Park security that's just taking it hella serious and shit.
So we got a breach in the raptor den. I think you guys are gonna have to escape on foot. These raptors don't play around.
He looks like a weeb bouncer.
All right,
Yeah, I like it.
Mr. The Statman Carruthers, Mr. Maximum Effort. Nice shirt.
Thank you. I'm waiting for it. I'm good.
How you doing? How you feel about 50 shows?
Dude, 50 shows, man. It's a trip. As I was compiling everything, I was just like, everybody that came on the show, definitely, it's been a ride, man. It's been hella fun though.
A lot of ups and downs, man.
Yeah.
Cheers to our 50.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Epic, man. It feels like it was just yesterday. It flew by.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a run. So I guess should we start off with the stats? You want to talk stats, or you want to say that for later?
We can save that for later. We can drop a few stats in right now. Just to start it off.
You get a tease.
So,
Rick. Give us a little
quick
tease. A little.
So
First
we got
one's free, Rick. Come on.
So Davis, his first appearance was issue number 8. Davis has appeared 7 times on the show. 8, 16, 22, 27, 35, 39, 43, and now 50.
Isn't that the lost numbers?
I think so. I don't know, but if he should play that for his lottery numbers,
maybe, yeah.
You might do something.
So
you guys are definitely lucky, yeah.
and if you win that, just consider that a wedding gift from the SF Comic Book Co, bro.
We need some new cameras. Awesome. So 7 appearances as well. Feels like more, really.
Oh, it does. It feels every time I look at everybody's appearances, I'm like, dude, it's like we talk for how long? So, and it just feels like we talk for a lot longer. So, pretty dope.
Definitely feels like that sometimes.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
All right. Cool.
All right, and also, just one more for Juancho.
Please.
Juancho also has this is also his 7th appearance, so
Yeah.
Well, 7 times.
Oh,
So, and they've also had a pairing one time. They were both on episode 39. Juancho
Issue 39.
issue 39. So yeah, Juancho, his first appearance was issue number 10. Big spectacular.
Oh, we have our first guest. Our first coming in with the chair.
Who's rolled number 1? Who rolled number 1? Who rolled number? Oh no, this would be number 3. Oh,
Hondo.
Oh, okay.
Rick's updating the stats.
Updating the stats. Here we go. I'm gonna keep. This is gonna be like I'm gonna keep this somewhere else. I'm gonna save this, but it's gonna
Do
be.
we get like jackets that we get to wear? You know, like we're in the Same Timer Club.
You know, the best part of doing a podcast is the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
That's why we get on, right?
You
Hondo,
want the achievements. You want the achievements.
Hondo, how you doing?
What's up, everybody?
Welcome back. Welcome back to the 50th. And so you want to give Hondo's stats?
So, Hondo truly is the returning champion with his 20th appearance right now.
Wow.
Damn. 20th appearance. Alex
Alex
has been there since issue number 0. He's got
Wow.
0, 1, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 19, 20, 22, 26, 29, 30, 31, 38, 40, 42, and now 50.
Damn.
It just tells me I need to make more friends.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So how you doing, Hondo? How you feel? How you feel coming on your 20th appearance?
Sorry I'm late. I was counting votes in Vegas. You know, and,
It took you
shit.
thinking of that joke. That's why it took you that long, right?
I got it.
I'm coming in with the fire.
He's coming in hot.
yeah, man. I'm all right, man. I've just been running around like a chicken with his head cut off, you know, just trying to do all kinds of stuff and, just hanging in there, man. I'm just glad to be back on the show and able to settle down right now. Have my diet Shasta Cola, you know, and
there you go, classic.
yeah.
All right. So since I have two comic experts and Mr. Wancho, I'm sure he has opinions on everything, so it's okay. So DC is coming out. They're it looks like they're going to get away from continuity with their comics and just kind of have their books just be their own thing. Let's see. This is from Bleeding Cool, so it's not official, but they do have plenty of solid batting average with scoops like this. The idea seems that all the individual books can play fast and loose with continuity and history, creating stories that stand alone and presumably could be more easily marketed to the bookstore market. So basically, none of these are gonna. And then that's kind of what DC has been doing, anyways. They kind of like their continuity is kind of out the window for most part. For definitely the last 10 years. I think it got to a point after the New 52, they just said, "Fuck it, we're just going to throw everything into the wind and see what happens." So, Davis, do you really care about continuity in your comics? Do you really need continuity, or are you okay with just these individual stories happening? And what's your thoughts on this?
You know, I'm totally down for them to be individual and everything. I mean, that's all. Like, you read Batman, it mostly stands alone by itself and everything, and it's nice when it all comes together sometimes, but it doesn't really matter. I think it works for the characters better to just have them do their own thing. And I never really read any of the Justice League stuff just because when I started to, and it just got so convoluted, you got to know so much involved with each character that I was just like, this is ridiculous. I don't want to read 50 years of backlog to figure out what's going on, you know?
Yeah. I'm of two minds of it. I like that I read something and it calls back to some stuff I read in the 80s, you know, and if you could, they could still do that. They can still kind of pick and choose what storylines they want to throw in there. But you know, I can understand why they're doing this because they just want to, you know, get the bookstore is where it's at, man. They're like during the pandemic, like trade paperback sales have went up like insane. So, yeah. So, Alex, what do you think of this, man? Is there a avid comic DC reader?
Before I forget, I want to say congrats, Davis. Congratulations, man. Good.
Well,
good.
if you would have showed up early, we went through the Davis congratulating portion of the podcast.
Well, I didn't congratulate him. So, I mean, I like
my late bachelor party.
Yeah, this is the bachelor party right here.
A little late, but you know.
Yeah, we hired Bo as your stripper, so he's coming in later.
Oh dear God! Is he dressed as Goofy?
He's cosplaying as a
Pole
stripper.
dancer?
He's costuming as a stripper right now. Yeah.
Great, great. Can't
Gonna have
wait.
a
I hope you like your
loincloth.
Wookiee. I hope you like your Wookiee shaved.
Ugh, God.
So, Alex, what do you think of this, man? Continuity in comics kind of going away.
I mean, I like the idea of a cohesive universe, but to be honest, I don't buy and I don't want to buy like Superman and Green Lantern and Green Arrow and Batman and Wonder Woman and Catwoman. You know, like since I only like stick to maybe a few titles, whatever's good, I'm good with the independent because I'm kind of like I can't afford to do crossovers, man. You know, like so. So yeah, independent stories. I mean, plus a lot of what I read is like Image and a lot of that is in a shared universe. It's like just their own little thing, right? So, I'm okay with a non-cohesive, a universe, whatever, where everything is connected.
So willy nilly writing. So Juan, you read manga too, or are you just in the anime?
Do I read manga? Yeah, of course I read manga. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel about you want your comics to have continuity, or do you want to have kind of like just tell a good story and then it doesn't matter what the history dictates?
I mean, continuity is great. It's great to understand the mythos and be familiar with it, and right, you get some really fun callbacks. But at the end of the day, I just want to hear a good story, and I think that we've all heard kind of the same origin stories of a lot of our favorite superheroes. So let's mix it up, take it somewhere else, freak it. You know what I mean? Make it accessible not just to new readers but to new writers. So I love it. I think it's exciting.
Yeah.
And then also, I mean, I imagine maybe the reason DC's doing it is because maybe they want to do some new films from a new angle or something, and they want to find these new stories. So yeah, I totally support it.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, and they have this future slate thing happening in January, so that's kind of like I think this is like a feeler for what they're going to try to do. Kind of try to like go through like different. They did this with the Earth One series a couple years ago. So this is I can see this being the future of DC because they need to do something because their comics are kind of all over the place right now. Go ahead.
Ray, just real quick, one of my favorite things was the Red Sun, which I think that's kind of like off continuity, right?
Yeah, Elseworld.
Right. Yeah. I thought that was fantastic. And
that story by itself is great.
Yeah, some of the best like Superman stories are not in continuity, like All-Star Superman.
All-Star Superman.
Not in continuity. Certain. Yeah, there you go. Point to the massive amount of books behind you.
That one right there.
That one.
Hey,
right there. You see that right there?
Hondo, did you break into Green Apple Books? Like, where are you?
It's funny because I call my collection Green Apple. Like.
Yeah, half of that's my trade-ins.
Yeah, I got most of the toys. Most of the toys I got from Ray. So thank you for that.
Not the naughty ones. Yeah.
not the ones taller than 12 inches, right?
Talk about a kung fu grip. Oh
man. Damn.
So Rick, what do you think about continuity in comics going away, man?
Well,
I think there's good and bad, man. There's good and bad.
That's the thing. There's a place for storylines that are those one shots like Red Sun and The Killing Joke. The problem with DC sometimes is that they want to have an overall cohesive universe. Have smaller cohesive universes first. Do the Gotham world right. Just one world within Gotham. I would like that. The problem is having 7 different writers do a Batman book from 7 different perspectives. I'm not trying to watch the Animatrix, is what I'm trying to say. It's like I understand like having different styles and everything, but a lot of people, not everybody is gonna pay true. I don't want somebody Ryan Johnsoning my fucking Batman or just anything else. It's just I appreciate anybody's like take on it. But sometimes some people really just fuck it up.
Yeah. Very, very good point. Good point. So yeah, I think what Wancho said, it comes down to the writers.
Yeah, it's always come down to writers.
If you tell a good story, It doesn't matter like what continuity is, and it's a good story. Is a good story. And like Hondo said, like a lot of image comics, they have no continuity, and there's some of the best books out there right now. So, I think it's the way it's going, and you can't really stop the train while it's out of the station. So you still have Marvel. Marvel's been pretty good about their continuity and like kind of,
Marvel does it right though. For
not
some
getting
reason,
rid of their history.
Yeah.
They did their Secret Wars like soft reboot pretty. They incorporated the history. Like I hate when I read a story and like, oh, that doesn't count anymore. But and then I can see the future. So you have Marvel for that, and DC could be all the individual stories. So you have two. You can have it all really. All right, cool. Let's see. Roberto, what's up, Roberto? Peace. Krista Carlson, congratulations, happy 50th. Thank you, Krista. Gen Expectations, hey all, we'll log in soon. Spoilers, Gen Expectations, spoilers. Come on, man. You guys be a secret entrant, man.
Well, she didn't say what numbers. We just know she's in the Rumble.
Yeah, so, she's in the Rumble, man.
She's in the Rumble.
Cool. Let's see. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you're watching live right now, or if you're watching the replay. And subscribe to the channel. Looks like we gained one today. All right, cool. Let's assume somebody logged into their account. Cool. All right, cool. Let's talk about this Castle Rock, man. Did anybody see Castle Rock at all? Anybody watch Castle Rock? Am I the only asshole? You watched it too, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So Castle Rock, the first season was really good. I thought the second season was amazing with Misery, the Misery character.
Annie Wilkes.
Annie Wilkes, played by what's her name again? She's so awesome. She's so good.
Lizzie Kaplan.
Yeah, she was amazing. She should have got an Emmy. I don't. She was kind of robbed of an Emmy. She played a great
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates. Yeah, even Kathy Bates said she was amazing in it.
Yeah.
And Castle Rock was just kind of like a who's who of like Stephen King characters set in like the Stephen King universe. I thought the first season was amazing. I thought the second season was amazing too. And this has been canceled. So none of you guys check this out, right? Rick, just you. So I'll ask the guys before I get to you, Rick, on your thoughts on this being canceled. How do you feel about all these shows that like recently have just been shit canned, man? I think a lot of it has to do with COVID. I think, and a lot of it is like they're cutting corners, trimming the fat. Like if it's not making enough money for the company, they're trimming it. So why don't you? I'll go to you first, man. What do you think about all these shows being canceled in their next season?
I'm not too worried about it. I think it's just a financial decision in the short term. I think that if there's a demand, they'll be brought back expeditiously, as the rapper T.I. likes to say. I really do believe that. I think we live in a special time. We live in a time of we get what we want. If enough of us, complain, if enough of us, give adulation online, if we tweet, they'll give it to us. Yeah, dude, they have all the numbers. The ironic thing is maybe like 2 or 3 days before, I don't know if it was Rick or you that posted the article about the cancellation of Castle Rock on the SF comic page on Facebook.
Yeah, go join now today, folks.
One of my friends was raving about it, and he was just telling me, he's like, yo, dude, the show's fantastic. It delves into the Stephen King world, which I thought was really cool, which by the way, I was looking forward to in the Black Tower, right? Because the Black Tower films were supposed to do that. Dark Tower. Forgive me. But so
Black Tower's a whole different thing, man.
Yeah,
Black Tower.
That's one of Alex's over 12-inch toys, right?
That's the name, the Black Tower.
The Black Tower.
Wow.
And you got that from writing?
It was a birthday gift.
It was a 2-pack.
But yeah, no, I mean, dude, I never get sad anymore when a show on a streaming service gets canceled. It could come back in a few months. It could come back in a year. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah, and Castle Rock was kind of built for that too. It's almost there had some through lines, but it's almost like an anthology series. So it definitely could they definitely come back and do something else. But Davis, like what's one of your favorite shows that just got recently canceled?
Glow got chopped. I know that was a good show, and I know Mark Maron's pretty pissed about it. Yep. He emailed the head of Netflix and was like, "What the fuck?" with his podcast. But
You
Yeah.
send him the link to his podcast. Like,
I guess. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, he does
Listen to
it
this.
But yeah, Netflix has been dropping a bunch of shows lately, it seems like, and a lot of stuff that I've watched. It's hard to tell just because they don't give out like the stats. It's not like you hear how many people are watching this show or anything.
Unless it's like
surprises-
super huge and they like, oh yeah, this did all these numbers. Like unless it's like
Yeah.
a super huge number, they don't mention it.
It surprises me almost they don't have like a reality series where you vote on what show you want them to cancel next, you know?
Well, well, Amazon kind of did that when they had like the pilot season thing where you can like vote which shows. you
Oh,
want
which
to-
pilots
Oh,
you
really?
can get?
Yeah, that's when the Tick came out, and what was the one that got chicken? Oh, the Zombieland TV show that was horrible.
I didn't know about that, huh?
Yeah, it was super bad. But yeah, they did like the reverse of that. But yeah, that's yeah. Which yeah, vote your favorite show off the island. Yeah, that's good. That's a good fucking show right there.
I did think it seemed like they were building up a whole Stephen King expanded universe though, because they're supposed to do more Dark Tower movies and there's supposed to be a series, right? And
Yeah, it's supposed to be
I thought
a
they were all
movie.
going to fold it in together.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a movie, TV show, movie, TV show. It was supposed to be.
Yeah,
like
that's when Ron Howard was doing it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a TV show in between the movies to kind of like fill in the gaps. And yeah, it's like the Dark. If you know the Dark Tower, pretty much the Dark Tower is like the Stephen King multiverse. Like it's all kind of all the movies are connected in some way. So yeah, definitely. Have you read the books, Davis?
I read the first one.
Gunslinger?
And, yeah. And that's about it. I mean, it's a ton of books, isn't it? And last I heard, he'd still not finished, right?
Yeah, he's still doing it. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's like his epic. It's like his epic western and shit. You know.
Yeah, it's like his It's like his Lord of the Rings meets a western kind of vibe. Yeah, I would love to see a proper like. Did you see the movie that came out a couple years ago, The Dark Tower?
Yeah.
I haven't. It's on my like DVR for like a year, and I can't bring myself to watch it because like I'll hate watching it at some point. But yeah, I just want to be disappointed, and I've already been disappointed so much. So Hondo, what do you think of this, man? You didn't check out Castle Rock, right? You haven't seen it yet.
No. I was gonna ask how many seasons are there of it?
2 seasons. Two. Was it 8
Only
episodes?
two?
I think it was 8
Damn.
episodes, right? I think it was 2 8-episode seasons. Yeah. They're solid. They're solid standalone seasons too. So if if you want to jump in, you can still get it enjoyable. Like they didn't really leave it too much on a cliffhanger. So it was
10 episode seasons.
Okay, yeah, they're pretty self-contained and they have pretty satisfying ending on both seasons. So if you want to go jump in, like you won't be like, oh man, they left on a cliffhanger. I'll never get this resolved. Like Glow ended up on a cliffhanger.
Oh, super cliffhanger for Glow.
Yeah. So it's like that's a bummer. They need to come out with a movie for them. So Alex, any shows that have been canceled that you want to see come back at some point?
Well, first of all, I want to say that the idea of a TV show based on Stephen King novels in a kind of Stephen King universe, oh my God, that sounds crazy, man. You got to have at least 5 seasons, man. Come on. You know?
Well, like he said, it's an anthology show, and each season so far from the 2 seasons, you had like maybe 3 or 4 different books sprinkled in there. You know,
more than that, yeah.
Well, like the main things were about 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah,
but like they had a lot of Easter eggs other than that.
Shawshank, Misery. They had some Cujo references. They had
Elam's Lot.
The Stand. Not the Stand.
Green Mile.
Green Mile. They had.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's tons of references. Stand by Me.
Yeah, they had like.
Oh man, I gotta see that.
Yeah, a lot of Easter eggs, especially if you're a Stephen King fan. Even if you just watch the movies, don't want to read the books, it's a lot of Easter eggs. Like a lot of cool.
I was really tripping out thinking about how important like Steve King is to like entertainment, man.
To the zeitgeist, man. Yeah, he's
right.
Dude, his books have been being made into movies since like 1970s, late 70s.
Yeah,
but I feel
Carrie was the first one, I think.
Yeah.
But I feel like people don't kind of give him his respect. Like I feel like people don't like George Lucas hasn't made his. I mean, I know George Lucas has had a huge impact on the zeitgeist, but I mean, so is Stephen King. But I feel like George Lucas is looked at as this like sci-fi auteur, and but what about Stephen King? I mean, I know people like they just kind of think, oh, he writes scary books. go
So
ahead.
Stephen King, I think the reason I don't think he gets his due is that Stephen King is a great writer, but the knock on Stephen King, and he's even
He's
made this knock
ugly.
on himself.
He's
No,
ugly.
it's it's that two-thirds of his
Damn.
books, like 2/3 of the way through the book is fucking amazing, and then when you start getting towards the end, he starts losing you. You know, it's like he's great at the beginnings, horrible at endings, and that's been like the knock on
That's been the
Stephen
knock
King.
on him.
Yeah, it's
That's
always
what-
been a
I
knock
think
on him.
A lot of the movies work a little better because they have a different collaborator. Like that's why I love The Shining. Like he had Kubrick come in, and Kubrick made one of the best films of all time.
Yeah,
And he deferred from deferred from the book and made a classic. So, you know, that's I think yeah, Stephen King should get a little bit more dude though. But amongst nerds and like dorks and horror fans and stuff, he's definitely a god. So. Rick, any
Yeah.
other thoughts on Castle Rock season 2 and being canceled?
just pissed that it's canceled. Yeah, because it was actually it's a show that you can definitely binge watch and be like just whoa shit, I can't wait to see what happens next. Just because like some of the characters feel so familiar.
Yeah.
You know, like you do get like what was Kiefer Sutherland's character from Stand By Me? Ace. Yeah, so Ace Merrill. So Ace Merrill's one of the characters in it. So it's like, oh, you kind of recognize them, you know, just the names. So it's, you know, it's a little reminiscent of your childhood fucking watching these characters, you know, Annie Wilkes. But it's fucked up, man. It was a great show. It can come back.
Yeah, it's got. Yeah, it definitely can come back. I hope it comes back at some point. We'll see. Like Juancho said, like if fans bitch enough and complain, maybe we'll get another season out of it. All right, folks. All right, we got a new entrant.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was just about to do a whole thing, man. Go ahead, Hondo. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I just wanted to say Davis already brought up Glow, right? And that, yeah, I'm sad to see that end. You know, they should have at least a movie, you know, to end it.
Yeah,
and
Marin said that.
Yeah, definitely.
They also
well, they shot like the first episode or something. They started shooting.
Damn, what a great show, man! Glow is awesome. They also canceled The Messiah only after one season and left you hanging, man. It was like way interesting the way it was going. It was just like, damn, like I had no idea how they were going to write their way out of the kind of you know, pitfalls that they put themselves in. And I'm never going to know now, you know.
Right. Thanks for derailing the conversation with the expert commentator. All right, coming in hot. Our next contestant on the Royal Rumble of podcast.
Contestant.
Michelle, Baby Yoda. You look so bohemian.
He's not Baby Yoda.
Yeah, he's just staring at us. Look at that Baby Yoda. You got a Baby Yoda on my shoulder, can I kill it? Got a Baby Yoda on my shoulder, can I kill it?
Testing. Can you all
There
hear
we
me?
go. Oh, Michelle, what's going on?
Happy
50th.
Hey.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome on the 50th. I like
Right
that
on.
hat. Did Bo knit that for you? That hat?
This is a casual Friday look
in his spare time.
because he's got lots of spare time.
Yeah. Don't we all? How you doing? So we got some stats for Michelica here.
Yes, we do. So Michelica's first appearance was on issue number 25. She rocked the hell out of that.
Wow.
And yeah, she's
every 25 episodes.
She came in and then she was here for episode 32, issue 36, 40, 46, and now number 50. So she comes in with 6 appearances. Michelle,
right, my next question.
Thank you.
How many appearances has Bo had?
Oh, do you really want to answer that? Okay, so he has 5.
Yeah.
And she's in the lead.
All right, don't let Bo come on. I don't want him taking your
No thunder.
He's asleep anyway, so.
Oh man, yeah. I believe
Hand is gonna come in like Venom's in Web of Spider-Man 19.
Awesome. All right. So perfect timing, Michelica, because this news story is perfect for you. So Johnny Depp is either was asked to leave or got booted or
No, he was asked to leave.
asked to leave.
Yeah.
Time to go, sir. Time to go. Johnny Depp is going to be exiting the role of Gellert Grindelwald in the upcoming Fantastic Beasts sequel, per the request of Warner Brothers. Basically, this is there's been a battle. If you read the gossip columns and all that, a lot of beef with Amber Heard. There's a lot of he said, she said. There's a lot of evidence came out that there was some egregious things happening on both sides. So this has kind of been rumored for a minute, like not sure what was going to happen to both their like film careers, but this Warner Brothers, I guess, doesn't want the distraction of Johnny Depp and the trial and all that stuff coming out in light. So they're asking him to kick rocks. Hold on 1 second. All right, well, hold on. We got one more. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
So
Five,
making a
three,
debut appearance on the SF.
We're debuting on 50? Whoa.
Wow.
The
Who dat? Who
debuting,
dat?
coming in hot. Oh, we're gonna have two coming in. All right, we're gonna have
What?
two entrants. Oh my god.
Oh, what? It's like a tag team coming in? What's going
coming
on?
in. Yeah, it's like the Bushwhackers coming in.
The
Coming in
Bushwhackers.
hot. So coming in, we got two the gold dirty bastards. Mr. Francisco, also known as Nip, and also
Big Nip,
Leo,
Frank
415,
White.
checking his
What's up?
checking his online. That's not what Big Leo looks like. He looks
He looks like a rapper. He looks like a rapper.
he looks totally different. Who the hell is that?
Yay area.
Oh no. Got some freaky eyes there.
He's checking his audio.
It's his Halloween.
All right. Before we go on to the Johnny Depp talk, Montemayor, Francisco, how you doing?
What's up, man?
Welcome to the show. First appearance of 50.
First appearance, number 50.
Wow.
Yeah. So how you doing? How you doing, Francisco?
I'm on Mandalorian too, so.
So if you've seen our Mandalorian review, our recap, me and Francisco have been doing that every week, so definitely check that out. So Francisco, it's your first time on the show, so I asked the first time on the show question. So what makes you you're not all the way geek, but you have some geek tendencies. You have some side geek tendencies.
Oh, he's geeky. He's a classic geek.
He's a gangster geek.
He keeps it real.
What kind of geeky things are you into, Francisco? Nip.
Fuck with the the Marvel flicks and Funko Pops. I'm into Funko Pops right now.
It's Ray's favorite.
The controversial topic.
It's a very controversial topic. You're a big Star Wars fan. Obviously, we're doing the Mando reviews. Yeah, cool. And you guys just started a podcast, Gold Dirty Bastards, recently. I've been on a couple times.
This is true.
How's that been going?
It's been good so far. Trying to get the viewership up, just grinding it out, trying to get noticed, putting our stuff out there on a lot of different platforms. We got the Spotify popping off, Anchors, YouTube. It's a grind, but it's fun grind. It's stuff I like to do. Like I like to talk about sports and all that kind of stuff. We get a little political on there recently. We did a little. You were on there. You were on. You see?
Yeah. I was there. Yeah, we got a little drunk and talk shit about Trump all night. It was fun. It was a hell of a time.
Rick was on.
It was fun. Always love hating on Trump. It's my favorite pastime right now.
All right, we'll save that for another one. All right. So
I've been banned on Facebook like 4 or 5 times already.
You're doing the Lord's work, bro.
You get banned for the right reasons, unlike some other folk. All right. So before we get all derailed, so we're going to talk. We're talking right now. We're talking about the Johnny Depp, Amber Heard situation that's happening right now. So I know no bigger Johnny Depp fan in the world than Michelica. So what are your thoughts on Johnny Depp being asked to you can't drink here anymore, sir? You got to leave. So you basically been booted from the course. So what do you think about this, Michelica?
I'm okay with it. He needs to get his shit together. That's all he needs to do. I really did. I wasn't really that impressed with his rendition in the movie.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with it. I'll let him go.
Yeah,
but
I mean Johnny Depp.
I'm down with Colin Farrell coming back. He played the
Yeah.
character initially in the first movie. I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan of the franchise, but yeah, I thought his interpretation of the character was a little better than Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's just too Johnny Depp.
He is.
Yeah.
Well,
So you're okay with him getting the boot? And
well, the thing is, I don't know if you ever follow him on, because he's got an Instagram and a Facebook now, but he did write a letter, explaining, what's been going on with his libel case in the UK and how he lost it. And he was asked to leave, and he agreed, and he's still going to continue with his, appeal against the libel case and everything. But I think this whole personal thing just needs to go away, because I think everybody's tired of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's, battles,
Yeah, it's a dirty, it's a messy divorce. This is like, yeah, you want to read it up on it. It's some fucked up, it's some crazy shit.
It is. And I just want him to go back to, playing music, go back when we can all go back to concert. Yeah.
Go back to ruining.
Meet him again, so I can add to my tattoos here, my Johnny Depp tattoos. I need more.
A whole sleeve.
Yeah.
So Francisco, what do you think about this whole Johnny Depp mess? Were you a fan of the Fantastic Beasts movies?
I didn't actually see them. I was trying to get my daughter to watch it. She's into the Harry Potters, but she didn't check that out.
Yeah. What do you think of this whole mess with Amber Heard and all this going on?
This is news to me. What is this all about? You can break it down for
basically, the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp were married, and it kind of came out that she first, made the first allegations that he was abusing her, and it kind of came into light that she kind of made
some
up
mutual abuse,
stuff.
man.
And it sounds like they're both they're horrible to each other.
Yeah.
So there was like some glass being thrown, like I don't know. It's a whole fucking mess.
It got bad. I mean,
like
super bad.
Toxic relationship.
Yeah, that's all.
Very
it was.
toxic.
Yeah, between both of them.
None of us have ever been in one of those. So Wancher, what do you think about this Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing, man? Johnny Depp getting booted from Fantastic Beasts.
Oh man, I'm a fan of Johnny Depp. I think when he wants, he can be such a phenomenal actor. But it's cool, man. Step away from the film. You don't want to distract from it, So, yeah, maybe you should let Amber step in, though. You know what I mean? Let her.
They should switch roles. He can play Mira, and she can play fucking Grindelwald.
I mean, she's gonna get some money from that settlement anyway, right? Why don't you
get broke off for sure?
Let her get a little bit of that screen time too. Let her shine.
Yeah. All right, I think we lost Francisco, and all right, we're gonna get another dirty bastard. Hold on, we got another dirty bastard. Come on, big Leo 415. He's coming in. He's coming in hot, folks.
He's got an entrance.
It's Royal Rumble, man.
Man. Get hit by a chair, man. Be careful, man. All right, so Big Leo should be jumping in soon. We'll talk to him in a second. So Honda, what do you think of this whole mess?
Man, Johnny Depp, he's a great actor, but he's a a cultural icon or whatever, but he hasn't done anything good in a long time. And I'm not really watching a movie. Oh, Johnny Depp is in it,
it's actually a turnoff for me, really.
And he kind of lost me a little bit with his role in Tusk, and
are we going back to that? That's some troll shit right there.
You have a stat on that, Rick? How many Tusk mentions on the podcast?
I don't know, but it's not as much. It's not as much as Critters 4. I'll tell you that.
Just saying, right? He sucks, right? Yeah. So that's fine.
I just noticed your shirt. It looks like your nipples are glowing. Oh, there you go.
Okay. I was like, who is he, MODOK? It looks like MODOK right now. I get it.
What's it? No, it's Armanzola.
Your whole torso is MODOK and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Armanzola.
Come on, Batman fan Rick, really? Batman fan?
I'm sorry, dude. It's the Charlie Sheen shirt. I can't help it.
Man.
2.5 ducks. So Davis, were you a fan of Fantastic Beasts at all?
I mean, I saw them. They're fun movies. I wasn't that invested into him. Honestly, my least favorite part was when Johnny Depp showed up, and I was like, he looks exactly like a bloated Marilyn Manson, who I know is like his best friend. They hang out in real life apparently, and I was like, was this a stretch for him? I mean,
just like Marilyn. It's all good.
Yeah. The thing that I saw, I think you sent out is Colin Farrell rumored to be coming back then.
That was like one of the things, like, yeah, like, is this room for Colin Farrell? Which would kind of make sense because he already played the character, or just he's a shape. I guess he could change his shape, so
he can change his shape.
Yeah, so so you know, it's definitely one of those things. Say again, Hondo.
That's a good way out of it, so like you can change actors. You know,
Go back, yeah.
Game changer.
I liked his interpretation of the character. Like, I'm not a big fan of Fantastic Beasts. I'm not a big Eddie Redmayne fan. He's a little too lemon faced for me. But I think it's I think if they go back with Colin Farrell, I think it would work because Johnny Depp just is too Johnny Depp nowadays, man. He's too he's full of his own shit right now. So I don't know, Rick. What do you want to see with this character? You want to see him recast it, a new actor jump in, go back to Colin Farrell? What do you want? What do you want to see from this?
I'd like to see Colin Farrell come back. I see this as a silver lining for the franchise, just because, like, they made it a point to cast all actors from the UK in this whole series, and Gellert Grindelwald's from Europe, and you know, Johnny Depp is an American actor, so I mean, they've always been good with you know, keeping actors from the UK. You know, they didn't hire a lot of American actors to take over for certain roles. Like, I think they were looking at somebody else for Dumbledore before they settled on Michael Gambon. But it's Depp. I only hope good things for him. I really do. I only hope a lot of good things for him. I just hope WB takes a good look in the mirror, and if they're gonna do this to him, they better remove her from as Mera. Like, remove, because they've been like, oh, we might. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. She needs to be. If he's gonna get removed, she needs to be removed. It can't be a double standard.
Yeah, this is definitely like they're both. It looks like they're both in the wrong in this, and I'm
exactly.
They just need to walk away and like get their shit together. Like, get your life together, man. You're like, Johnny Depp's just gonna end up fucking OD'd or some shit, and well, he wants to live that rock star life. It looks like he's gonna live it. So. Well, your arm is going to go up in value if he dies, right?
Yes, it will.
All right. No, well, you know, so we'll see. I'm not, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big Fantastic Beasts fan. Like, I wasn't like super juiced on the series, but I want to, you know, see good movies. I think there's still a lot of room we can play with in that universe. And
so besides Colin Farrell, though, did you read, like, they were looking at Tilda Swinton and Benedict Cumberbatch and a couple of other people?
Cumberbatch would be cool. I don't know about Tilda Swinton.
Why Tilda Swinton?
I don't know why. Yeah, it would just
Tilda Swinton for everything.
That would change the whole storyline because supposed to be Grindelwald and Dumbledore had something going. So
she apparently, I mean, I think they were looking at her because she's got that kind of like gender swap kind of look. So she played a Mabel in
I don't know if J.K. Rowling's going to be down with that. I don't know. She might be totally against a little gender swap of a character.
Her character, like, ooh, that ain't happening.
Topical.
Wow. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's hopefully they recast with somebody. I think if they recast, it's for the better, really, because that was not really the best. That was not the best casting for that.
Hey, dude, I'm actually digging Juancho's fucking screen right now. It looks like fucking what is it? Night of the Comet. It's like the San Francisco version going on.
Like Blade Runner, man.
Yeah.
And Blade Runner, yeah.
It's like the pre-Matrix before it happens and shit. The machines like blow out the sky.
All right,
that's pretty cool though. I like that background, bro.
All right, let's talk some stats, Rick. Let's break down some stats, man.
Okay, so let me look. Pick up this
let me see if Bill. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if Big Leo, he's gonna make it in. His video wasn't working earlier. Let's see now. Oh, there he goes.
There he is.
Big Leo 415.
Big Leo. So
finally, you got your video working.
Here we go. Here's a good stat. So first appearance of Leo. First appearance of Leo is number 50.
There you go. Good stat. All right. So welcome, Big Leo. The second member of the Gold. What's your official title with the Gold Dirty Bastards? Official sniper? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm the Adam Schefter of the
fact
clique.
checker.
I'm the Ian Rappaport. I'm the Matt Mayoko.
So welcome, Big Leo. Welcome to the show. So, first question I always ask new members: what makes you a geek? What's your geekdom? What do you like to what do you like to geek about?
Shit. I'm not like you guys. You guys are
Well, no one is really.
top tier. But like a native SF Frisco. I did go to SF Comics. I mean Commission Comics. Bought my first comic book there. My pops.
Our namesake.
Yeah. Got my first comic book there, and then when I was in middle school, when I finally got an allowance, and I bought my first comic book. I can't find it, but it was issue 49, Silver Surfer.
Oh, nice.
And, yeah, and I still got the first graphic novel too. So
is that your hidden gem? A hidden gem for the week?
that is the hidden gem. Yeah. Homecoming. So yeah, Silver Surfer is like that's the dude.
Yeah. And so you still collecting cards and a couple figures here and there. Yeah.
Yeah, the McFarlanes, but I started as collecting baseball cards, football cards, and all that shit.
Yeah, right on.
Then I started going what's the spot that we used to go to? What's the name? Al's.
Al's, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Went to my first went to I think I went to a couple of SF, was it Comic-Con, took my son, so did shit like that.
Awesome.
Not big like you guys, but
come on. You can't. No one
small.
can. So welcome back. So how's the podcast? I asked Nip earlier. How's the podcast going? He lied and said.
All I can say is, all I can say right now.
All right, welcome, Big Leo. All right, and we got another contestant coming in. All right,
dude, hot and heavy. What is this number? Number 8? Is this number 8?
Coming in.
Who is it?
Co-host of the pre-show on occasion. Made her first appearance 2 weeks ago. Oh, there she is, Victoria. Calling from a party.
Are
you at work?
I am coming to you live from the.
It's our correspondent in the field.
To you live from the San Francisco Park and Rave.
Wow, look at you! Oh, you look like you're about to go put out a fire or something.
I have my retirement radio pouch. I'm ready to go.
Awesome. Yeah, we did a fun Halloween episode last week, or was it? Yeah, last week. Damn, Halloween was so long ago. So much has happened in the world.
Yeah. It's been a long week.
So welcome back, Victoria. We're right now we're gonna go into some. Welcome. This is I guess her second appearance. Yeah,
second appearance.
Two times in a row.
I know. Look at you. Yeah, so Rick's going to run down some stats from the show, some fun little stats. So go ahead, Rick, take over. Go some weird stats.
So episode 6 is the first time we had to actually three-man it. That's the first time I actually had to physically go on screen. So, and then I don't know what happened the next week, but then we had to two-man it because I don't know what happened to all our guests. We scared them off or some shit.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So
that's what happens when you don't pay people. Yeah. They're not obligated to actually show up.
Pre-COVID, we had our top viewed episode was issue number 0, 245 views. I mean, people were juiced to see it.
Yeah. That fell off.
Yeah. So our most likes were issue number 0 and issue number 3 with 16 likes. Most commented was issue number 0 and issue number 4 with 6 comments.
Oh wow. What about post-COVID?
Post-COVID, 162 views for issue number 46.
Which one was that?
That was Michelica, Lori, the top 5 vampires, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, so everybody loves the vampires.
The vamps.
Everybody loves vampires.
Shit.
It had 15 likes was issue number 47. And then issue number 32 had 5 comments. Yeah.
Well,
So that's
that's probably just
post-COVID.
Rick arguing with people.
Pretty much. It's usually me versus Lori.
Oh wow.
I like to participate. It's all about engaging with the crowd.
So Hondo's number one with 20 appearances.
20
So
appearances.
what's the top five?
Wait.
Okay, so top 5 right now. Well, do we include me and you?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
All right. So
I think we ran away with it. So
yeah, we're me and you are actually tied.
yeah, 49, right?
So let me see.
I missed one and you missed one.
I missed one. You missed one. Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. So let me see. Alex has 20, and then there is a 3-way tie for number 3. That's Bishop, Davis, and Wancho. That should be a show right there. So that should be a show.
That's gonna be the 75th.
So
All great guys. The 3 not so wise men.
So they'd be tied. Let me see, for 3 spot. Then we have, let me see, with 6 appearances, we've got Dre and Michelica. And then with 5 appearances, trailing behind, we have Bo. So yeah, and that's a breakdown of the top 5. Then we have a few more other people with like 3 appearances and a couple more appearances. But yeah,
awesome. All right, cool. Any other weird stats?
Let me see, weird stats. Episode. Let me see. Infamous episode number 18, the first live stream.
Oh my God.
That was bad.
I saw that again. Woo!
That shit was horrible.
Bro,
The sound was horrible.
You had to be there.
It was
in
hilarious.
The room. You
It
had
was
to
funny,
be there.
though. It was like the funniest show we
room.
ever did. That's
Yeah,
what drugs do to you, folks.
yeah.
That was a horrible feat. Oh my God. I was gonna delete it, but it's part of history. So you
It's an infamous show. Issue number 18 was one of the great ones. And then issue number 20 with me and Alex.
Oh yeah.
Optimistic
Prime and Megatron.
Real barn burner.
Yeah, so that was fun. I'll save a couple more stats for a little later.
All right, cool, awesome. All right, let's see. Let's start talking some Connery, man. I wanted to talk some Connery, man. The great Sean Connery just died, age 90. Born
R.I.P.
August 25th. Just turned August 25th, 1930. So Sean Connery, one of the great actors, probably best known for James Bond, like probably his most iconic role for sure.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to go through and just kind of talk about like some of our favorite like movies, moments, just like let's just have a nice discussion about Mr. Sean Connery. Sean Connery. So I'll start with you, Big Leo. What was like one of your favorite Sean Connery movies moments?
Definitely The Rock. That movie was shit. He was a badass, especially filmed in the city. Also, they had that one scene with Candlestick, I believe. It was about to be like, I guess, was it like a Target or something like that, right?
Oh, they did the flyover.
Yeah, something like that, right? And and they were having a football game, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Football game. It was a Niner game.
Yeah, the Niners. So that right there itself, and this movie came out in 1996 with with your boy
Nicolas
Cage. She was sick, and then that movie was sick.
What's your favorite moment from The Rock? Sean Connery moment.
Womack.
That's pretty good. Womack, piece of shit. I knew it was you.
That was it.
I probably rewound that fucking moment a lot.
Recording it and sending it.
That's pretty good. That's a good one. Yeah.
Womack.
And then I also got to mention Dragonheart. That movie was.
Oh yeah.
That's a good show.
That movie was
good one.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think for sure. I think I watched that movie over 100 times in the VHS, VCR, back in the days. So yeah, those two, for sure.
Awesome. Victoria, you weren't born when Sean Connery was making movies, but did you see some of the classics?
never seen anything.
Oh my God! All right, well
Anything.
We're gonna have to give you a list.
we
Homework.
got a list. We're gonna give you a list.
There's a lot of things that I still need to see. You know, when I hear the name Sean Connery, the first thing that comes to my mind is, you know, Craig Ferguson's bit, where it doesn't matter what movie or what character Sean Connery's playing, it's the same accent. Every single movie.
Okay, put the Scots on the map.
Yes, I'm a proud Scottish woman.
You don't look Scottish.
I know.
She's a Scottish princess.
I'm half Scottish, but the Filipino took over.
The dominant gene. Those Filipinos, man, taking over. Man.
Shout out to the Filipino queen.
It took over.
Awesome. All right, Wancho. I see you got the Highlander. I just rewatched that the other day. He's
You know what it is.
He's in there for like not a long time, but he has such an impact on that movie. His character is amazing. So tell us about your love of Sean Connery and the Great Highlander.
That's his name.
Ramirez.
That's right, man. Yeah, he was dope, man. He just came in and he schooled them. He let them know what the rules were. He mentored them for a little bit, you know, and then he played that role that you had to play in the 80s film, right? Because in the 80s film, the hero, you know, he had to lose his mentor, right? And that's it, man. But he did it great. He's funny. He's you know, smooth. Yeah.
Ramirez. Yeah, he was
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
He was a bad. Yeah, he was a Egyptian. He was Egyptian.
Spaniard,
a Scottish accent, and he was a Spaniard. He's all these things at once. Yeah, he was supposed to be what, like a couple thousand years old in that.
Oh yeah.
Look, he had a Spanish name. I just pretended he was a beaner. You know what I mean? and that's what I thought it was, man. I thought he was the ancient beaner, bro. And I was
like, we were represented, man. Finally.
Exactly.
There can be only one.
Si se puede.
Si se puede. Si se puede.
Favorite role, Sean Connery, Highlander. Yeah, that's a good one, man. All right, Davis, how about you, man? What's like one of your favorite moments, Connery movie? Movie or moment, whatever.
Well, I'm trying to think of one that hasn't been listed so far. Going through his IMDb, I got to go with Entrapment right now. Just I don't know, that movie was kind of ridiculous. And
Yes.
Just for that Catherine Zeta-Jones laser fucking dance thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Yeah.
For the price of admission
Oh
right
yeah.
there. Yeah, he was pretty good in that. What was your favorite moment from that? Other than the Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, well, you think of that movie and you think of that moment, and then you're like, wait, what else happened in that
Sean
movie?
Connery's in there. Yeah.
That was another movie.
Yeah.
That's where I fell in love with her.
I think America did. Well, she did give Douglas cancer, so I don't know.
Probably him as was it King Richard at the end of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? When
That's
he
a great
shows up at the
cameo.
end. That was badass. You're like, that's the fucking, like, who else could be the king?
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's cool. That was a cool fucking moment right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, my before somebody takes it, I'm gonna take it right now. The Untouchables.
Yeah.
The Untouchables is one of my favorite movies, like in my top 4 favorite movies of all time. Malone is just a fucking badass character, man. Even though he's trying to be, he's supposed to be Irish with his Scottish. I like how he just said fuck it. And he's going to be Scottish and all. He's supposed to be playing all these different races, but he's like just going to use his. He's not going to change his accent. He's just fucking Sean Connery. So yeah, Connery's a fucking badass in this movie. He actually got the Oscar for this. It was a sympathy vote. I get it from the from Trainspotting, but yeah, I think he deserved it. He was a great character in that movie, man. Just great quotes from that movie. That's the Chicago way.
Chicago way. Here ended
San
the
Diego
lesson.
Wop bringing a knife to a gunfight. So it's just great lines, man. Just iconic. Malone from Untouchables, man. That movie he's just so good, man. I think he definitely deserved the Oscar from that movie. So let's go to you, Hondo, next. When the favorite Sean Connery moment, movie, whatever, man.
Zardoz. No, I'm just saying.
Hoping someone would mention that.
He knows how to rock a Speedo, man. I tell you that, man.
You guys said them all, man. I didn't even think of Dragonheart. That's a great one. And the Chicago Way, man. You know,
The
Untouchable.
Chicago Way.
The Chicago Way, and yeah, man. You know his James Bond stuff, and you know he's just
Yeah, we
legend,
haven't mentioned
man.
James
Rest in
Bond yet.
peace.
Yeah,
Nobody said James Bond.
Yeah, we'll talk about James Bond in a second. We'll go through.
I
His James
mean,
Bond
it's kind of
stuff.
obvious though. It goes without
Yeah.
saying, you know. So you know we're going on his non James Bond's list, you know. But yeah, man. Rest in peace, Sean Connery, though. You know?
Yeah, he did a lot of. He was a jobber, man, in the 70s and
Jobber.
in the 80s. He kind of like after James Bond, he was kind of like typecast, I guess, and like he didn't really get like those meaty roles that you would want from an actor. But he did some fun stuff in that time. Like if he you know, like Highlander was like a fucking Canon Films, like cheap, you know, like, well, not cheap, but yeah, his filmography is amazing, man. He has some great, like, I forgot he was in Time Bandits. You know, he was in the Presidio. Wow.
Yeah.
And
Time
we haven't mentioned this
Bandits,
too. Another classic, Indiana Jones, man, Dr. Jones.
Oh, fucker.
Go
God
ahead,
damn
Rick.
it.
Go ahead,
No,
Rick.
you're fucking taking the wall.
No, go ahead. Take it, Rick.
No.
Go ahead, Dr. Jones.
Yeah, well, no, because there's so many that is still not like listed. I didn't want to go to the obvious and go 007. I mean, he's the icon. So when it comes to 007, it's kind of hard not to talk about 007 and compare every other 007 to Sean Connery. So yeah, Time Bandits was a great one, but you know, Malone, the one that gets me, there's two of them, and I don't think people really know him. For me, I love him in The Hunt for Red October.
Yeah, that's a good one.
As Ramius. I think the character is like a super complex character. It's like such a political thriller of him having to get his officers off a boat and pick the right particular captain to save him and, you know, grant them asylum. It's a crazy movie. A lot of great actors in that one too. But the one that I like is I don't know if anybody really saw this movie. It's called Family Business. It's with Dustin Hoffman, Matthew Broderick, where they play it's three generations of a family. It's Connery's the grandfather, Dustin Hoffman's the father, and Broderick's the son. And what they're doing is Broderick comes to his family because the family business is that they're thieves. You know, his grandfather's been a thief forever. His dad was he was a good wheelman, a good doorman. He could like break any lock. And he comes to his grandfather with this, you know, plan, and he's always just, you know, speaking family, and you know, just them talking about like certain certain stories when they were growing up with him and Dustin Hoffman, his son. I just like hearing that because it's like sitting at the table, you know, like when we're talking about Filoni holding court, like when Sean Connery talks in a scene, he holds court. Like even the actors like are in awe of that guy in scenes. Which is great. So it's great to see him in like those kind of movies. But it's definitely sad to see that guy go, man. You know, even though he lived a great life, it's still, you know, semi-sweet when they hit when they hit a good ripe age.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
No, not yet.
I got something.
So Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade. That's another iconic role, man. Playing Dr. Jones, playing Indiana Jones.
I've lost him.
Even though he's like 5 years older than Harrison Ford. You believed his father, like you believed it, like he was believed that he was his dad. Man. A great iconic role. Sorry, Hondo, go ahead, man.
No. So this one isn't technically a Sean Connery movie, but So I Married an Axe Murderer. When they go to his dad's house, he has a little
the wall of Scots.
Oh yeah.
You know, he's like Scottish.
The Scottish royalty.
Yeah.
That's good. Good
little cameo.
Yeah. He was towards the end of his career, he was kind of cashing a paycheck. Like famously, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, he kind of quit acting after that. Pretty horrible movie. He did Finding Forrester. I remember that being a pretty good movie, just for the iconic line, "You're the man now, dog." I constantly quote that to Rick all the time. All right, so
you guys haven't really talked about his 007 movie.
that's thanks for the transition. That's what I'm going to next.
Cool.
So let's kind of break down his 007, his life as 007. He's definitely that was definitely his what he was known for the one of my favorite James. I have the whole complete Blu-ray collection. I love James Bond. I'm a big fan. He's always going to be James Bond. I don't care who they get to play James Bond in the next whatever. Yeah, Goldfinger is my favorite James Bond. I think that's the best all around great movie for James Bond. Anyways, Leo, what was your favorite James Bond Sean Connery movie?
That's a good one. I think I've watched a couple movies with him, but I have more. What's the other dude's name? As
Pierce?
No, the one
Roger
before.
Moore?
The one, yeah, the one they filmed in the city.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Roger Moore. Yeah.
So,
Live and Let Die.
but I remember watching.
Only Live Twice.
As being a kid watching James Bond movies with my pops.
View to a Kill. View to a Kill.
So that's the one with the dude with the hat with the
that was
Odd Job?
No. Yeah, he's in Dr. No, right?
San Francisco was the one with Grace Jones and Christopher Walken.
That's Roger Moore.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, see, I probably watched them when I was younger, but.
What about you, Michelle? What was your favorite James Bond Sean Connery role?
Well, my favorite one is the very first one that I saw him in, and it was actually his last one before he retired as Bond. It's 1971's Diamonds Are Forever. Mm-hmm. And the reason is because I'm a big Ford Mustang fan. And if you watch that movie, there's a scene where he jumps in a 1971 Ford Mustang Mach 1, and he has all the cops chasing him around Fremont Street. And it's absolutely hilarious as far as how he tricks everybody, all the cops, into like crashing into each other. So that's one of my favorite movies and scenes because like I'm a big Bullet fan, and that chase scene in Bullet was the most awesome car chase scene. But if you go back and watch Diamonds Are Forever and watch this chase scene with Connery and the Mustang, you'll have a blast just watching it. It's hilarious. Yeah. So that was my favorite because it's my very first one that I ever watched him in. Mm-hmm. And so that's dear to my heart.
Awesome. Juancho, what about you, man? Favorite James Bond Connery moment, movie?
To keep it real, man, I remember watching him as a kid, and I thought it was cool, but I was just like, I have a problem where like up until 10 years ago, I couldn't really watch films that were made before like a certain year. You know what I mean? Like black and white films, right? And films that were made before like 1982 or something. So I know. I sound hella ignorant. I mean, I've watched films since then. I've watched films, but I have not made like a conscious effort to watch one of the older Bonds, especially the ones even the ones that he were in. But I mean, he's just Mr. Cool, right? Like
yeah. Just look at that picture right there, him leaning on the car, man. There's he doesn't have to say a fucking word. He's the most badass motherfucker on the planet.
You don't gotta watch the movie, you just know that he's a badass motherfucker, and that's it. I respect it. I respect the James Bond.
Yeah, he had From Russia with Love was great. Thunderball was great. They remade Thunderball like fucking 3 times out. That's how great it was. Davis, what about you, man? Any James Bond standouts, Sean Connery movies?
I might go with Never Say Never Again, which is, I guess, kind of the controversial one.
Yeah. I was going to mention that. Yeah.
It's not really canon in the Bond series because of the whole lawsuit thing over the scriptwriters, I guess. But
they basically remade Thunderball. Like they had the rights to Thunderball, so they remade Thunderball with Sean Connery. Yeah, this is what 80, and it came out at another James Bond was coming out at the same time too.
Yeah,
so there were like 2 James Bonds coming out. Like they didn't have the rights to the music or anything like that. But they just had the rights to the character and the script of Thunderball.
Yeah,
it's actually not a bad movie, man. Directed by Irvin Kershner too.
Yeah, Max von Sydow's in it. There's a pretty good cast. Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean's in it.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, Max von Sydow's in it. He plays Blofeld.
Kind of on that there's a great clip I saw. I think it's from a old Johnny Carson, and they ask Sean Connery what his favorite Bond villain is, and he says Cubby Broccoli, the producer of all the Bond movies, because I guess they hated each other.
Hilarious.
Great.
That's awesome. Yeah, I got to rewatch that one. Yeah, I bought that separately and threw it in my James Bond box. It counts. It's on there, man. It counts, man. It's a James Bond movie. Yeah, he even he was what like probably like 50s in that role when he played. He still he still looked good, and not the best James Bond movie. Yeah, but it was still fun, man. He still looked like James Bond. He still was a badass, even at that age, man. He still could pull it off. So yeah, that's definitely a good shout. Yeah, never say never again. Yeah, that's definitely very
good. That's a good call.
Yeah,
he had the same hair the whole time too, because it was the same wig over and over again. So he didn't age really.
They just brought it out, dusted it off.
All right, guys. I'm gonna have to jump off here.
All right, Victoria, thanks for coming on.
Victoria.
All right, Victoria has been eliminated from the Rumble.
Over the rope! Over the rope!
I'll come back with my cam, but I gotta get back to this.
All right, be safe out there.
Bye, thanks, guys.
Bye. All right, we got a new member. Davis has a new member of the
Second or third appearance?
I think third appearance.
Third appearance.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that nice view.
It's her favorite Sean Connery.
Yeah, she's always right next to me, but just off camera. She's like Rick back in the day, you know, he was always just off camera.
He's like way off here to the side.
It's where I prefer to be. Just be like, I can sit however I wanted.
That she was hilarious. No, that was fun though. When Rick was off camera, just kind of like Rick would put his 2 cents in off camera.
You're a star. You belong in the spotlight, Rick. You're a star.
I didn't want to be on here.
They're not ready for prime time player. I didn't come here for
time, Rick.
I didn't come here to be on camera.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, he's James Bond, man. I don't care who they cast for the next 100 years as James Bond. He's always going to be James Bond to me. So any other movies or obscure things? Look, I love the Dragonheart reference. That's great.
Yeah, that was good.
About Connery. I gotta have one. He was supposed to be Morpheus in the Matrix, but didn't understand the script.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also,
Peter
Jackson wanted him as Gandalf in Lord of the Rings.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they lucked out with who they got.
Shut up, pal.
Yeah. I mean, no, I think they lucked out with who they got.
Hey, Frodo, you little bastard.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Hey, Bilbo. You gotta get that guy. You gotta go get that ring.
I could see him backhanding some hobbits every now and then. Actually,
could you imagine that fight though? It would have been Christopher Lee versus fucking Sean Connery, dude. That fucking fight up in the tower, that would have been sick.
That'd be cool, yeah.
That would have been like a movie. That would have been like cinema history right there. Him beating the shit out of him.
He actually did the voice for the video game for Russia with Love.
Yes.
That was like, wow, that's insane. Yeah.
Wow.
That was one. He did a couple of some voice work.
Hey,
Sir Billy in what the hell is that? Sir Billy. I don't even remember that.
His last thing, he did a voiceover thing for it.
What are all these James Bond movies?
Dr. No, Goldfinger, From Russia with Love. Dr. No, I think that's the first one.
Yeah, that's not the best James Bond movie, but it's fun. Yeah.
Diamonds Are Forever.
Thunderball. You Only Live Twice.
Yeah. Only Live Twice is a good one. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one too. And Diamonds Forever.
You know where I just remembered? There's like a meme or like a photo of him. He was in a film called Zardoz. Did anyone mention that?
Yeah,
he's got that Speedo, bro.
It's the coldest fucking outfit ever.
Bro, that shit was fucked up, bro. Look at this shit, man. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Oh, shit.
He's going to the Folsom Street Fair, man.
That's what it looks like, huh?
Michelle has no cosplay does that ever?
It's like Tombstone meets the fucking Folsom Street Fair.
Dude, he's
Botan. Just call me Botan. Oh my god, inspiration.
Wow.
I wish I never saw that. I could have lived my whole life. Thank you, Wancho. You enlightened us.
Dude,
I gotta-
it's all over the internet.
And there's some movies I need to check out. I haven't like The Wind and the Lion, directed by John Milius. That looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, Candice Bergen and Sean Connery. That looks like a cool. Actually, I think I have seen that movie. Actually,
Oh, didn't he do one with Michelle Pfeiffer?
that's Never Say Never Again. That's the
Oh,
James
yeah,
Bond.
okay.
Yeah,
Never say never again.
yeah.
He also
He
did a
did-
Hitchcock film called Marnie. It had very
he did Marnie.
strange, strange
Oh, yeah.
reviews at the time, but
Yeah.
some deep sexual psychological type movie. So
He
It's
did. He
interesting.
did. I want to find the. I know that it's out there. I don't think I've seen it, and it's one of my favorite stories. I know he played Macbeth. I want to see him play fucking Lord Macbeth. So that's a good one.
Hell yeah, Medicine Man. That was a pretty good movie back then.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
had the
Yeah.
cure and I lost.
Wayne Bracco.
John
Wayne
McTiernan
Bracco.
directed well.
That was a good one. Who
Yeah.
directed that one?
John McTiernan.
Yeah.
Oh, Medicine. I gotta rewatch that.
Hard. Wow.
Medicine
Look at
was
that
a good
fucking
movie.
that ponytail on fucking Connery is amazing.
Yeah.
Rocking it.
It ain't no
but-
weave.
Yeah, I would go top. All right, so give me your top three Sean Connery movies. I'll start off. I'll go The Rock. I'll go Untouchables, and Goldfinger. Those are my top three. So Leo, Big Leo, top three Sean Connery movies.
For sure, The Rock. Even though it's his voice, Dragonheart, and I remember watching this movie and I thought it was pretty cool. Was First Night.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a good
right.
95.
It was
I
Arthur.
remember that one.
With Ledger, right?
Yeah.
Heath Ledger, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I remember that
top
one.
three. All right,
Oh no, was that?
It was
Richard
Richard
Gere.
Gere.
Richard
Richard
Gere.
Gere.
Oh, okay.
Thinking of
Yeah,
First
yeah.
Night, or not First Night, A Knight's Tale.
A Knight's Tale.
Knight's
Yeah.
Tale, yeah.
It's a some kind of. It's a
same
Dark Knight.
shit. Same shit. Michelle, what's your top three Sean Connery movies?
Oh, top three. Number one, Untouchables. Number two, Hunt for Red October. Number three, Goldfinger.
Okay, good choices. Good choices. Hondo, top three Sean Connery movies.
Dragonheart, Highlander, and Untouchables.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Wancho, top three Sean Connery.
No. Okay, number 3, it's got to be Highlander 2.
The Quickening.
Wow.
What a fucking mess! What a mess of a
bastard
movie that
brother
is.
of the fucking Highlander franchise.
What a
Number-
mess!
Number 3, it's got to be Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and number 1's got to be the Highlander. We're
There can be only one.
There can be only one.
I'm just keeping
There
it
can
real
be only one.
I tell you, one. There's only one of you.
based on the ones I saw the most. You know what I mean? Those are the ones I saw.
Davis, what about you? Top three.
I'm gonna go with The Rock. He had the best lines ever in that. Just
Welcome to
little
The Rock.
one-liners.
Yeah.
We'll do Last Crusade and Dr. No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Effort.
Trying to stay away from 007, so I'm not going to put any 007 in the list because you could put them
Yeah.
all up there.
Yeah, I had to
number
put Goldfinger, and I love Goldfinger.
Number 3 for me is probably Indiana Jones. Loved him as Dr. Henry Jones. Number 2, fuck, this is a hard one because I fucking really love him. Fuck. Number 2 is probably going to be The Untouchables. He's fucking super dope in that one. And let me see, where did my number 3 go? Yeah, my number 1, I think, I really liked him in that. I'd say definitely it's Hunt for October. That's like, that's probably not popular, but Hunt for October. Is probably,
I just ordered it right now. Just how we're talking about it because I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh,
That's
nice.
good.
it's a great political movie, dude.
That's
Very.
was that the one that Tarantino did the script doctoring on, or was that Crimson Tide?
No, I think he did that on Crimson
I
Tide.
remember.
Yeah. Tarantino came in and did it.
God.
All right, cool, awesome, good list. Sean Connery, the man, legend, one of the all-time goats, man. He's a sav. I love that guy. I'm definitely gonna miss him. And he didn't do much later in life, but his career is amazing. All right, so we're gonna jump in some chats here. Lori, happy 50th episode. I have 3 appearances in good company. Right on, Lori. At Comic-Con 2018, both Amber and Johnny were in Hall H, but within 15 minutes 15 minutes of each other. You can feel the tension. Luckily, they missed each other.
Damn.
Let's see. Danny, it's Lummy. Looks like the Brady Bunch intro. Here's a story of the SF Comic Book Company.
Oh, no, is Alice?
Alice doesn't live here anymore. Let's see. Lori, Michelle, I'll bring all the boys to the yard. Yes, Rick, it is. Just finished The Rock from Lori again. Danny, I love Entrapment. Yeah, Entrapment's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Lori again, The Untouchables. Yep. Danny, I think Danny's just trolling us right now. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen and Hunt for Red October. Krista, Hunt for Red October and Rising Sun. Oh, Rising Sun.
Rising Sun's great.
Oh, Rising Sun.
That's a good show.
Cold I've never Senpai.
Lori, Name of the Rose. I have not seen that one. I've heard of it. I've not seen it. Yeah.
I haven't seen that one either.
And Lori said he was offered Hannibal Lecter also.
Did not know that.
That would not work.
No.
I can kind of see him as Gandalf. I can kind of see him as Morpheus, but Hannibal, I think Anthony Hopkins just killed it as that.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, Connery, the man, the myth, the legend. All right. Let's see. Let me close some of these tabs. I got a bunch of shit open right now. All right. So that was an awesome discussion. Hello, Sean Connery. Anytime we could talk some Sean Connery. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cheers to Sean Connery. Good call, Davis. Cheers if you got it. Just drink them if you got them.
You're my Scotch ale.
There you go.
Right on. Right on. Scots and other Scots. All right, so let's go on. Let's do our pool list, man. Pool list is what you picked up during the week, what you watched, listened to, good or bad. Just something you want to talk about that you recently picked up, looked at, watched, listened to. We're going to start with let's start with you, Michelle. You always have some good. You always bring the heat.
I always bring the good stuff. Well,
good stuff. What'd you pick up?
To go back to my honorable mention that I didn't watch yet, if y'all remember that, I picked up Near Dark.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the overrated Near Dark. Okay.
Great movie.
So Lori, I picked it up. I'll watch it. It's actually this. I got this on eBay. It's in really great shape.
Oh, nice.
Since it's out of print, it's you can't get anything more than or less than $40. But I got this for like $35. So I picked this up. Can't wait to watch that.
Awesome.
And then another thing that I picked up, Spawn number 311 with the Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, nice. Yeah, very cool.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but this is just an awesome cover.
Yeah, McFarlane did
one.
McFarlane, with Chadwick Boseman.
Very
I
cool
picked
cover,
that up finally. I'm supposed to get a black and white version in a couple of weeks too. So
yeah, I saw it in the store. I should have swooped on it.
Yeah, you can pick one up. It's awesome. I'm trying to get as many of these Chadwick Boseman comics as possible. That's a good one too.
Awesome. Very cool. What else you got? Anything else?
All right. Yeah. Yep. And this one, I can't believe I found this. I went to Sprouts today. Okay. Sprouts. Check this out. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is Mandalorian tea. I swear I could not I had to pick it up. This is the child green tea.
They just wring him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, made from real child.
Yeah.
So this is the child
green tea.
And then this is the Mandalorian. Y'all can see that.
Awesome.
So this is a black tea. Mysterious black tea.
Awesome. Are you opening them or are you keeping those in the pack?
And then the last one, I'm going to be drinking these, but my girl, Cara Dune.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Gina Carano.
I love.
And this is called Warrior Herb Tea. So I
got some Warrior Herb, man, if you're down.
I'll be drinking all this tea, and then these are like collectibles right now.
That's cool.
So go down to Sprouts and pick these up.
I'm going. Yeah, hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Fuck yeah.
Yep. That's my pull list.
Awesome. Fucking dope. Let's go, Wancha. What about you, man? What's on your pull list? I already see one of your pull lists right behind you.
You already know. Number one is Primal. It's
yes.
Tartovsky's.
Yes.
I saw the first episode finally. Yeah.
Wow. Fucking good.
It's
love it.
Dope, dude. I think it's just I think Michelle, was that you that was responded to my post?
Yes, it was me because Bo mentioned it on one of his episodes, and then you posted, and I'm like, yes, thank you. It's a great. You guys have to watch it.
I slept on it for a while. I got HBO Max, and it was telling me about it, and I think maybe I saw some other things on Twitter or whatever, and you know, I got like a certain aesthetic I really like that I'm drawn to, you know, and this one didn't have it, but it was on there, and I don't know why. I just felt I'm like, yo, I'm gonna check it out. I checked it out, and it really hit hard, man. It brought me back to like, you know, kind of that like late 70s Hanna-Barbera. You know, it had a little bit of that. Yeah, but brutal,
Yeah.
you know, but
Yes,
brutal,
very.
you know. Yeah, I mean, it definitely it wears its influences on its sleeve. I mean, it's for sure, you know, Conan the Barbarian. You know, it's for sure. I don't know. I mean, like to me, a little bit of a, you know, Stan Keith, who I really like.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, good show. Yeah,
And
for sure.
and also, what's the name? I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. You know, the fantasy artist, the guy who died.
Frank Frazetta.
Rosetta, without a doubt. But dude, it's just, I mean, like it's the kind of thing that it's so impressive because there's no dialogue.
Nope.
You know, it's all action. It's all just kind of, you know, they just show you what's going on.
Yep.
And so for, you know, it just connects on a really basic level. There's a lot of action, you know, there's some you know, some hard hitting stuff there I think we can relate to.
It's brutal,
And,
man. It's brutal for sure.
The music's great, the animation. If you don't like it at first, after one episode, you'll get it.
Yeah.
And then the music and the background, man. I love when I'm surprised. You know what I mean? And this really surprised me. So I'm really happy about this one.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I checked out the first episode. No, it was really fucking really good, man. Juan, he made me watch it. He said, "You better watch it or else." Threatened me with violence. He threatened me with primal violence.
Primal violence.
No, it was really amazing show, man. The animation is amazing. Yeah, it's really good. All right, good shout. All right, Davis, what's on your pull list this week?
Just to kind of add on to that, I watched there's 10 episodes of the first season of Primal. I watched the last 3 last night, and it blows my mind. Like,
Yes.
I'd watch it and I'm just like, you're ingrained in it. Everything, it's so immersive. And then I'm just like, oh my God, I feel like, was this episode like 45 minutes, an hour? They're fucking 20 minutes long. Like, it grips you. And I just became so invested in it because it's really the story of like the boy and his dog, you know?
Yeah.
So it really delves into that. And it I don't know, I loved it. It's amazing. But on top of that, I watched 1917 recently. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Badass.
Great
Same thing.
movie.
Very immersive and
Very good. Yeah, very good.
very
Yeah,
captivating.
definitely deserved all like the Oscar hype and shit and got during that
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I wish I'd have seen it earlier. I just watched it in like the last
Beautifully
week.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, amazing. I watched all the making of stuff too, where they talk about like they basically invented a new technology where they made this camera that was on a harness that they could like give to someone, then like attach it to a rig and it would go on a golf cart and go off, and then attach it to a crane so they could keep it all going and then seamlessly edit it together. And it's pretty amazing production wise too. So I definitely recommend watching the behind the scenes stuff on the Blu-ray.
Awesome. Very cool.
And then for the first time, I finally read Akira, all 6 books the other day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, not in one day, but
And he did nothing else.
It was kind of like that for a few days, though. Like I basically burned through that, and then I watched the movie, and then I watched Cartoonist Kayfabe has a 4-part series where they break down Akira. They stop doing it. They stop at book 4. There's 2 more books for them to do, so hopefully they come back and finish it. But
I think they said they're going to
if you're watching a Piscor, please, finish up. Jim Rugg.
Yeah.
Hey, they're aware of us. They know us, man.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a great channel. That's a great channel. I love Cartoonist Kayfabe, man. It's a great fucking channel.
Oh, definitely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of that stuff on there.
Yeah,
And,
I remember when they first like announced their channel. I was like, oh, they're gonna go through like old wizard magazines and like review old wizards. I was like, oh, man, this is right down my alley, man. This is awesome. Yeah, it's great. Really good.
Neat. And then been reading a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff lately because I've told you I've been reading Usagi Yojimbo, and then there's some crossover. Stan Sakai was on their old publishing company, I guess, Mirage, and so they did crossovers. And I started reading the really old, gritty Ninja Turtles stuff from back in the day, and then I started reading the IDW series. It's going. I think it's still ongoing, and yeah, it's all pretty fun. I like it a lot. The newer one, it kind of mixes the old comic with the cartoon, and it's just good for nostalgia purposes. It's fun to read. So yeah, and the old one's pretty badass. It's way different than you'd expect if you've never read it, which I hadn't read any of it before. So
Awesome. Yeah, some of that old Ninja Turtle stuff is like gritty as fuck. Yeah, it was definitely not like a comic book for kids back in the day. It was fucking pretty brutal. Did you read the new? Have you read the new Last Ronin? Any of the new Last Ronin books yet?
No, that's it.
Yeah, the first issue came out.
Well, the first issue's out. By the time I'm like caught up in the IDW series, I'll probably pick up that. Hopefully, they'll have a collected Last Ronin. I'll probably burn through that after.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's getting good reviews too. Yeah, I kind of want to wait on the trade on that one, but yeah, I definitely want to check it out. And my prediction was right. The turtle, my predicted turtle was right when we talked about the issue, the upcoming series. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. Yeah, it looks very, very badass. Cool. All right, cool. Davis, how's a good pull list? Big Leo, your first pull list. What's on your pull list? You've been like sending me like messages about pull lists like for like months. Now you finally got. And now you're on the show. All the pressure's on you. What's your pull list, man? So what's on your pull list?
I haven't bought anything new, comic book related, but
anything. It could be anything. TV show you watch, something you listen to.
Game.
I like to drink beer. So Anchor Brewing has this.
Just mention the podcast.
Stay Strong, San Francisco.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a cool cover. I like that.
Can designed by the legendary local artist Jeremy Fish. Also, when you purchase, they also have a shirt. If you purchase a shirt, it goes 100% proceeds go to the U.S. Bartenders Guild. So
good.
Yeah,
a good cause.
And
we need our bartenders.
Yeah, good cause. Yes.
Save our stages too.
Also, I'm a sneakerhead. There was a unboxing slash election. So I got these Jordan 1 mochas.
Oh, so nice. I want those so bad. So sick. I'm a big Jordan 1s fan. I love Jordan 1s. That's like my favorite shoe of all time.
Yeah. Classic. Yeah. So there you go.
There you go. Nice pull. Nice pull, man.
Did y'all pick up the Mandalorian sneakers that just dropped the other day?
Adidas.
Yeah.
Adidas.
I don't like all the nice art on the bottom of the shoe, man. Like
I know
stepping in shit, and like it's gonna ruin those fucking shoes.
You can't wear them. You can't
I
wear them.
wouldn't wear them. Yeah, no.
Is it on the bottom? I thought it was on the insert on the insole.
It's on the bottom.
It's on the bottom of the shoe.
It's on the bottom.
Yeah. Like I would never wear them. I was just like, I don't want to ruin it.
You just put them in plastic, put them on the shelf.
Yeah.
I had to put them right next to the figures, the hot toys.
Yeah.
All right. So we were talking about this. I think last week. I picked up. I had it on DVD, so I wanted to upgrade, so I picked up Dog Soldiers.
Nice.
Oh yes.
You just told me about that. Yeah.
One of the best, second best werewolf movie in my opinion. I rewatched this on Halloween. It's just an awesome movie. It's so good. I haven't watched it in a couple of years, but every time I watch it, I just fall in love with the movie even more. Just great actors, man. Just great scenes. I just forgot how the werewolf design for a low budget movie. The werewolf designs are really awesome. It's basically Predators and Aliens meets Night of the Living Dead. It's such a good movie, man. It's just well directed. It's a Scottish film. This is a Scottish episode of a SF comic book company. But great acting, great scenes, good tension. Just an awesome flick, man. I love this movie so much. Yeah, Dog Soldiers, awesome. Great flick. Also, me and Rick were talking about this. I always got this movie confused with the name confused with was it Terradrome?
Terradrome.
I found TerraVision. I remember this movie as a kid. This comes with Video Dead too. The Video Dead. I haven't seen it. I saw the trailer for Video Dead. It looks awesome too. So I found this on eBay. It's hard to find. So yeah, the Video Dead and TerraVision. TerraVision is a movie I remember seeing as a kid, and I remember it's like hilarious. It's like fucking weird. It's goofy. It's like weird, goofy practical effects. It's a fun flick. I haven't seen this movie. I can't wait to rewatch this. Yeah, I'm gonna have a nice drunken movie night and watch both of these, a nice double feature. Yeah, the Video Dead looks cool too, man. I was watching a bunch of like old '80s trailers and stuff, and so, but Terror Vision, man, I can't wait to rewatch that, man. A weird fucking movie. I remember seeing that at the New Mission back in the day.
I was about to say, sounds like a movie you would watch at the New Mission.
Straight up New Mission
It is a
movie.
New Mission
Yeah.
movie.
Straight up New Mission.
Wow.
So I got a couple
On a
comics-
Tuesday.
on a Tuesday.
Dos por uno.
Yeah, 2 for 1 Tuesdays. Yeah.
So I picked up the new issue of House of the X-Men. They're right now they're in the middle of their X of Swords storyline, which basically it's there's a if you've been reading X-Men recently, it's been kind of there's a big crossover going on right now where they it's a challenge. It's like a battle royale going on. They picked a certain amount of fighters from our world, sword fighters. They have to find these swords and battle these another world sword fighters. So it's been pretty cool, especially the character of Apocalypse is getting like you're getting like so much like backstory on who Apocalypse is, and Apocalypse is probably like he's jumping up like one of my like I love Apocalypse has always been a great character, but they've really like fleshed him out, and he's just like so complicated, so much like depth to this character now. And so the X of Swords has actually been really good, the best crossover X-Men crossover since probably I would say Onslaught. Probably like Onslaught or Age of Apocalypse from the mid 90s. A great crossover so far. It's been really good. But me and my buddy Ben have been talking about like it's good, but it has to stick the landing. So I think it has about another 10 issues left in the series. It's a 22 issue arc. It's pretty dense, a lot of shit going on. But I picked up this cover, the Cyclops cover right there. Pretty awesome, pretty dope looking cover.
Wow.
The best thing about this House of X stuff, the Jonathan Hickman X-Men has been like the Cyclops going back to his status, like being a badass, like character. He's kind of lost his way the last few years. So Cyclops getting getting his shit together and being a badass, like I knew he always was. And also, I went to Target and I actually found a figure I was looking for, which is always shocking. So I found this. You talk about Cara Dune.
Yes.
So this is a part of the Black series. It comes with a little Beskar steel right there.
Nice.
Yeah, I found this is like kind of like a more comic book rendition of the character, and so it's on the old Kenner card back kind of style.
Nice.
But I love Gina Carano. Cara Dune is definitely one of my favorite characters, and so I picked this up, and I like how she's not like they didn't like try to, like, yeah, she's not hourglassy. She's not like no, they didn't try to like adjust her the way her character looks, but this is how she looks in the show. She's like an actual character, so actual lady, actual lady. But yeah, she's a badass cartoon. I love Gina Carano. I think she's a badass. This is an awesome fucking card. I'm not gonna open this because the card back looks so cool. Looks cool in the package. So
open it.
So yeah, awesome.
Get a second one, Ray.
They did have more. I was gonna buy more, but I don't want to be that guy. Collectors, leave one for the next guy. That's a collector, a true collector model. Leave one for the
one for the kids.
Leave one for the next kid. Yeah, I don't. I try not to. I don't want to ruin another kid's day. But it was fun. It was cool to actually see a figure I actually was looking for, and actually had a target. So it was cool. I'm glad when things work out like that. All right, cool. So Rick, what's on your pull list this week?
Let me see. I have a few things. So there's a couple of movies that I found on Netflix. They just released them like near Halloween time. So the first one's called His House. It's like a haunted house movie. I think it takes place like in the 80s, or it might take place now, but it's about a refugee family coming over from from Sudan, and you just hear like a lot of the backstory to what's going on, but little by little hauntings are happening, and then you start figuring out more of the backstory is a little bit more nefarious than you thought. People, it's been getting like ripped, but I just think it's a good kind of horror movie where it has a resolution at the end. Not just like fucking Paranormal Activity where Katie just keeps on killing everybody at the end and shit, and it just ends abruptly. So that was pretty cool. His House, and it stars Wunmi Musaku. She plays Letty on Lovecraft Country. So yeah, she's pretty dope. She's the wife in the show. She does a pretty good job. Also, I love shit movies, and there's also one called Nobody Sleeps in the Woods Tonight. It's a Polish movie, and it's pretty sick. It's like teenagers in the woods getting fucked over by fucking like mutant freaks that were deformed by like some alien meteor. So
Oh, that old story.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's just cool. It's just I like seeing, just like sometimes like just 80s kind of gore, and it feels like that's what it is. It's an 80s gore movie. I'm not looking for plot lines. I'm not looking for, just a deep meaning in why they're killing. No, it's a slasher movie. I just want to fucking be, entertained by the blood and the screaming. So it gave me that, which is nice.
Blood and the screaming.
Sometimes you crave these things.
Awesome.
And the last one was Truth Seeker.
Yeah.
I need to watch.
Yeah, with Nick
Watched the 2
Frost and
episodes.
Simon Pegg. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Doesn't it kind of feel like it's like it does have like an overall arcing storyline in the background of it, but it feels like an anthology show. It's like different kind of thing, different kind of ghosts and different kind of hauntings that they kind of like, go and work out. So it's like a new haunting, like I guess every episode or a different kind of a haunting, but it's pretty cool. The fucking Nick Frost is hilarious. And his what was his buddy's name? The guy who rides along with it, they call him Elton John.
Elton John, yeah.
Okay, Elton John's hella fucking funny, dude. And Malcolm McDowell is the dad. He's fucking priceless, dude. He's fucking hilarious. So yeah, check out Truth Seekers. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I want to check that out. Yeah, I saw it high on my list to watch. I'm trying to watch it this weekend for sure. Awesome. Yeah, all right, good pull list. All right, cool. So let me check some chats. Lori, Michelle, finally. I think she's talking about Near Dark. Very
Near Dark.
It had to be Near Dark.
Overrated Near Dark, yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Lori, the camera work in Das Boot is better than 1917. Yeah, yeah, but you don't have to wait.
I mean, we're not comparing it.
Yeah, you don't have to watch it for 3 hours.
Das Boot's great, but I mean, 1917 is great too. I'm not trying to compare, one to the other. It's just both. I can enjoy both.
The best Das Boot was in Beer League.
Yes, Das Boot. Das Boot.
Das Boot. Let's see. The Truth Seekers is so good. Great twist. Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. Is all episodes out for Truth Seekers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like 7 in already, I think.
How many episodes?
Oh shit. Is that one 10 episodes? I already closed the window. Goddamn it. I'll tell you in a second.
Krista, stay well, everyone. Thank you, Krista. Cool. So yeah, if you're watching right now, please like the video if you haven't already.
8 episode season.
8? Oh, cool. Yeah, how many?
How long? That one show, Primal at.
Oh, I think you get isn't that HBO Max? You can get
HBO Max, yeah.
HBO Max.
The first 5 are on HBO Max, and the rest is on Adult Swim, I believe.
Adult Swim, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, now I saw the first episode. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch the first episode again. I was a little intoxicated when I saw the first episode, but what I saw was amazing. I was like, oh man, I'm down. The art is so amazing. So yeah, like the video if you're in there watching the show, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Yeah, please. All right. So let's we have plenty of time. Let's do Hidden Gems. Hidden Gems is like kind of like a show and tell, like you did back in the day when you're in school. You'd come to school and show off your cool toys you picked up or whatever. Something personal to you that's might not be mainstream, but something cool in your collection or personal to you that you want to talk about. So we'll start with you. Let's start with you, Hondo. What's your hidden gem for the week?
Oh, I didn't do my pull list though.
Oh, you didn't do your pull. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Hondo. Do your pull list and your hidden gem. Let's do it. Get it all out. Let's be efficient. Sorry, there's a lot of fucking people in here, man. I'm not used to this shit. All right.
A lot of people.
It's a Royal Rumble, man.
So I got that.
Dope.
Godzilla Half Century War.
Yeah,
by
great art.
James Stocco. And his
great art.
is
Not a great story, but great art.
Look at that.
Yeah, the art's really good.
Gorgeous.
It's so good, man. It's awesome. I picked that up. I also picked up the new latest Daredevil by Chip Zdarsky. Nice. Oh my God, this run is fantastic, man. They have the Kingpin kind of like going up against these one percenters, these billionaires. They're like to the kingpin. They're like, you don't know who really runs the world, and it's these two like just evil ass billionaires, man. Like it's awesome, dude.
So it's a true
And
story.
yeah, right. Like that's like Zdarsky is tapping into something
Yeah.
in the current zeitgeist.
He's a great writer. I have the first trade too. I got to get into.
Dude, it's so good, man. Once you read it, man, you're gonna want to read the whole friggin' thing.
That's why I'm scared. Man. I'm gonna wait. like I want to buy more books.
I also got Blade of the Immortal. This is my first manga, and it may be my last. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
No, but you know what? The art is fantastic. I'm just not sure if I'm used to the format. But again, I haven't read much of it, so we'll see when I finish it off. But I love the presentation. It's got like this faux leather, and it's got one of these little red ribbons. These red
cool.
little.
That's when you're reading a classy book when they have that little red ribbon.
Yeah,
red ribbon.
And the presentation is great, man. But I hear great things about it, so maybe I'm being a little premature in saying
it's
that.
a legendary book, yeah, for sure. You've heard even
but I love it. Yeah, that artwork is fantastic. So that's my poll list for this week, and
awesome. All right, hit us with your hidden gem too. So while you're at it.
Okay, so now going into my hidden gem, it's back in print after, I think it's the first time ever I picked up The Addiction.
Oh, nice.
A vampire movie with Christopher Walken, black and white, directed by Abel Ferrara, the director of King of New York and The Funeral. And Bad Lieutenant.
Yeah.
And
original Bad Lieutenant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with Harvey Keitel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a good movie, man. It was out of print. They never, they didn't have any DVDs on sale in the United States, and they finally came out with it, so I picked it up. And yeah, man, it's a good movie. Good Halloween movie.
Awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
Just let me borrow it, man. Fuck.
Yeah. I'll bring it by, man. I'll bring it by for sure.
Awesome. All right, cool. Let's see. Let's go, Michelica. What's your hidden gem for the week?
Oh, let's see. I got two. I don't know which one I should show y'all first. Well, okay. So I am
start with one, and we'll see what happens. Okay.
I'm a big Beta Ray Bill fan.
Ooh,
and Bo used to have Thor 337 that was signed by Walt Simonson, and he doesn't have anymore. We won't go into it. I was able to.
You don't want to break kayfabe.
No, I was able to find one from an ex-coworker of mine because he used to collect comics, a long time ago. And he said, "Hey, I'm trying to unload Thor 337, Michelle. Do you want it?" I'm like, "Duh." So, here it is.
Fuck yeah. Classic cover.
It's in really good condition. It's a little yellow than more than I'd like it to be, but
a lot of those comics from that time with the white covers get a little yelling. There's no stopping it. You put it in classic, there's no stopping that yellow.
Definitely. So we need to try and find Mr. Simonson again to sign it. But this is definitely
for sure.
Yeah. So this is actually
so dope.
Oh,
yeah, great cover, great run too. One of my favorite comic book runs. I recently found the omnibus for half off. The Walt Simonson Thor. It's a great run if you want to read some good quality comics, man.
Definitely.
Thor Simonson is a fucking shit.
Then I picked up volume 1 for Something is Killing the Children because I had like the first 2 issues and I didn't finish it, so I picked up volume 1. But if you can see what Erica Slaughter is wearing here, right over her face. Y'all can see that.
She wearing a mask?
My hidden gem is
social distancing, right at its best.
My hidden gem, if I can even show it to you all. Can't even show it, Michelle. What the hell you do? Okay, here. There.
Oh, nice.
I found the neck gator.
She's been venomized.
Yeah, Zab and I found the neck gators. There.
Very cool. Oh, fucking cool. Very dope.
Yeah, man. I gotta get
my
one.
hidden gem. Yeah.
Fucking
there
cool.
You go.
Erica Slaughter.
Going with that, yeah.
Erica Slaughter.
Yeah,
so that's it.
Cool.
Those 2.
Very cool. Dope. Wancho, what's your hidden gem for the week?
100%. It's got to be this film right here. It's called Snatchers.
I gotta watch.
Oh, that.
Yeah, you can watch it on HBO. It's another one of those things where it popped up. was like recommended during Halloween. I don't know. I was like, what is it? You know, so I was bored. I put it on, and I was impressed. It's not like amazing, but it's good. It's like it definitely got that late '80s, early '90s horror film vibe. You know, high school kids.
It's a new movie, though, right? It's recent, right?
But but I can't. It's kind of got that campiness that like a late '80s. I'm talking too loud. That late '80s, early '90s film has. And I think another thing that it has that's really good is it pays this really strong homage to the Alien films.
Oh, really?
So if you love Alien, if you love but it mixes like you know, obviously like abortion and you know young sex and then Alien. It's a lot of fun, man. Yeah.
Dope. Where can you find that one?
You can find that on HBO.
HBO. Yeah. Look, yeah. I think I saw like a little quick preview of it. It looks, yeah, definitely right up my alley. That type of flick. It looks cool. Snatchers. All right, cool. Big
Can I
Leo.
tell you one more, one more thing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, because you know I know the sun is going down. I know that we're approaching, you know, less sun. But hey, man, you got to protect your skin. This stuff right here. This is, oh man, I keep blocking it out. Can you see that?
Fiora UV. Yeah.
He's at Aqua.
Bro, I know we joke, you know, everyone here, you know, besides Davis has melanin, but you know what I mean?
Dude, you have no idea. You have no idea.
Whoa.
No,
let the camera adjust.
but seriously, man, you know, like the sunscreen in America sucks, dude. It basically only protects you against, there's like UV, A, B, and C, and most sunscreen in America only protects you against one. But Japanese and everywhere else in the world, you can get Australian, you can get fucking whatever you want. But I'll tell you right now, this stuff right here, dude, this shit right here,
it's good shit.
It's a
good
shit.
But you will not get a sunburn. You will not get a sunburn with this shit right here.
That's some vampire shit right there, man. That's the shit they use in Blade 1.
Frost covered himself with.
I love riding my bike. I slap this on the back of my neck. I'm legit. I got the back neck of a 28-year-old, man. Let me tell you, bro.
Like a baby's bottom. Uh-oh. We got a surprise entrant, number 30, coming in. Oh no, a surprise 30th member. Oh no! Yeah.
Oh,
coming in late. Coming in late.
He's trying to win the title at the very end and shit.
So the third member of the Gold Dirty, we had all three the core Gold Dirty Bastards. So the third member, Womack, making his second
appearance. Coming
in number 30 in the Royal Rumble.
Whoa, Meezy's first appearance, episode number 24.
I get second full appearance, I guess.
Oh no, yeah, second full appearance.
Yep. Welcome back, Womack. How you doing? Way to come in the last like 5 minutes of the show.
I got to be here for the 50th in some capacity.
He's like Edge trying to come in and win the championship at the very end.
He just cashed in his Money in the Bank contract.
Coming through and winning the belt.
What's going on, Swifto?
Hey, shit, man.
Swifto-matic. So we're doing our hidden gems right now. So you got any hidden gems you want to talk about? Any cool shit you've been watching?
Swifty's the hidden gem. What are you talking about? He just showed up.
Dirty
I am the hidden gem.
That's a good show. Yeah.
I am Iron Man. No, I don't know. Hidden gems, like as far as what?
As
TV
far as
shows, movies or something?
Yeah,
what you saw?
Give us something cool you've been watching recently. Something cool, yeah.
Oh, dude, I haven't been watching shit. I tell you what was on TV a while ago that I didn't quite forget about, but it was still kind of cool. Is the Guyver?
Oh, the one with Mark Hamill, right?
Yeah. Was it the Mark Hamill? No, it was
Mark Hamill's.
It was Mark Hamill's, wasn't it?
No, Mark Hamill's the cop. Yeah,
The first Guyver like attempt.
The first one. Yeah.
Mark Hamill. And
I don't
you
know
like
if I
Dynamite, JJ Dynamite?
I don't know. I didn't catch it. I didn't catch all of it. I just caught like a little part of it. But I remember, is that where they got with the Matrix with the shit in the back of the neck and then the whole fucking
That was dope,
Basically, the
man.
Matrix ripped off everything. They ripped off like Metropolitan. They ripped off like fucking so
ripped
many
off
animes and like fucking.
But yeah, the fucking Guyver, dude, that movie was fucking cutty. I forgot about that shit. Almost.
Deep cuts. on that one.
Almost deep cuts.
Deep cuts.
So since you're on here, what you want to talk about the podcast? We got a little Francisco earlier kind of talking about. You want to talk about a quick?
What was he saying? I see Big Leo's on here.
Big Leo, yeah, he hasn't been sniping like usual, but you
he's
I
not.
don't think he's comfortable just yet, but once he gets comfortable, no one's safe once he gets comfortable.
Who got here? Hondo. We got Michelica. What's up, Michelica? Davis, what's good, dude?
I listened to the 3 episodes of Golden Bastards.
Juancho, what's up, Juancho?
What's up, Swifto? How you doing, bro?
Pinche Juancho.
Yeah.
So tell us about the podcast, man. How's the podcast been going?
How's the podcast? It's been cool so far. I mean, it's like anything else, it starts off slow. It seems to be picking up a little bit more. You just got to put shit out there. Garbage or whatever else you can put out there. Gems or garbage. It doesn't matter. What else, you just put anything.
Hey, we've been doing it for 50. We've been doing it for 50 issues, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Putting out mediocre content.
You gotta put it out there. Even if it's off night, even though you don't feel like it, you just gotta put it out there. Put something out there.
So can you talk about what movie you're working on right now?
I'm on the Animal Kingdom TV show.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
It's their 5th season. Yeah. I haven't even watched that. A lot of people say it's a good show. I never really watched it.
It's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Which one?
That's one with Ellen. That's one with Ellen Barkin, right?
It's on TBS or TNT or
TNT.
How's Ellen Barkin holding up, man? Live action.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I just seen the other main character dudes mainly. I haven't seen him. I seen Dennis Leary was on that for a little bit. I don't know if he's on this season. I haven't really seen him, but
Dennis Leary's cold. Even though he stole his whole career from Bill Hicks, but he's still kind of stole it. I used to love Dennis Leary, and then I saw like the what Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks?
Oh damn, he stole his whole fucking act from him. Like goddamn, it's just like pretty blatant.
Yeah, I remember Bill Hicks. Yeah.
He pretty much stole his whole act from him. Like but he still like Rescue Me is fucking one of my favorite shows of all time.
I tell you who I'm still watching though. I'm still watching Black Phillip. Fucking Mr. Patrice O'Neill still.
Oh, he's hilarious.
I can't get enough of that.
He's one of the goats, man. He was cold as fuck, dude.
He was gone way too soon, dude. Because he'd be perfect for the State of the Union, the state of how we are right now. Like that dude, man.
Oh yeah. Patrice is he's one of the goats, man. He was fucking hilarious, man.
That dude, man.
Yeah.
You guys ever listen to that Black Phillip show? Dude, that shit is bar none, dude. But yeah, that's just. We miss people like that. There ain't enough people like that.
Like
that just
Bill Burr,
he's
still kind of keeping it real. He's like the only one of the few comedians still kind of keeping
Bill
it
Burr's
real.
hilarious.
That motherfucker would have got canceled fucking 3-4 times over already.
Lawsuits.
Oh, Juancho Medina is the only comedian I see keeping it real nowadays.
Yeah, and still Burr. Oh, that's one thing I haven't seen the 4th season of F is for Family yet. I gotta watch that. I've always been on a Bill Burr hype for the last couple of years.
His comedy is fucking great. His specials,
him too. Yeah, that's
it's the only last bastion of old school kind of comedy, man. Where you just hey,
for sure.
It may not be politically correct, but it's funny to like.
I'm glad it's not.
Yeah, you want to have that conversation.
Boring, dude. Yeah, it's just boring. I don't like politically correct shit. I like controversial shit.
What comedy should be, man. Comedy should be there should be like you should be able to talk. Well, candidly, sure, but you should be able to joke about and talk about certain things and get the conversation going, man.
Especially when it comes to comedy, dude. Like comedy is just that. It's comedy. Ain't nothing more and ain't nothing less. It's like that shit. A lot of that shit's not even literal. It's just to make you fucking laugh at stupid shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's not a reflection of how people really feel and all that shit. It's just fucking jokes. Like you can't take a joke. Like, I don't know.
And Carlin would like nowadays would probably have been canceled already. Like oh yeah, he's keeping it too real. We're gonna have to censor him. Sorry.
He kept it too real.
too
real. Yeah,
awesome.
Man. I don't know. Well, I'm off to bed. I'm getting old. I'm fucking tired.
All right. Swifto has been eliminated from the Rumble. comes in number 30.
He had that bushwhacker entrance, got up on the apron, got eliminated.
I was the bushwhacker thing. He just came right in, got flipped, and walked right back out.
Exodus 151. All I gotta say, Exodus 151.
Exit stage right.
Exodus 151.
All right, thanks for coming on, Swifto. We're gonna have the Gold Dirty Bastards. I was talking to Nip earlier. We're gonna have a Gold Dirty Bastards special crossover episode.
Yeah.
Talk about the
kind of political crossover. We can get into another type of shit that's doesn't involve Trump or Biden.
I think we were talking earlier. Maybe we're going to talk about the upcoming MCU slate, like what the upcoming movies.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so we're going to do that in the next few weeks. We'll have some talks. Our podcast will talk to your podcast. We'll do a crossover.
Our podcast will talk to your podcast.
My podcast will call your podcast.
Yeah. All right, Swifto. Thanks for jumping on for a second, man.
We still gotta get our movie one going on though. So
we're still working on that one. We got a movie special coming up. We're gonna book some dream projects. So yeah, we're gonna work on that too for sure.
Dream for you. I'm gonna make the pitch. I'm gonna make the pitch as soon as
if you're allowed. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. TBD for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Take the DOD. DOD for sure.
All right, Swifto. Thanks, man.
All right, y'all. All right, peace out, y'all.
Later.
All right.
Surprise entrance. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect timing. All right, so who didn't do a hidden gem? Me and Rick, right? All right, go to Rick.
All right, let me just finish off my hidden gems. I guess I'll finish off with the last of the stats.
All right, do your hidden gem, and then I'll do mine. Then you finish off with a.
Oh, okay, so hidden gem right now. If you have PlayStation Network and you have PlayStation Plus, what was it? Downloadable is Need for Speed Payback, fun game. They also have Shadows of Mordor. I'm sorry.
Need for Speed this
that was last month.
Ah, damn it.
For Payback, yeah, you missed that one. But Shadows of Mordor, which is what was Game of the Year when it PlayStation first came out, PlayStation 4. It's available. But if you also have Tony Hawk or have downloaded Tony Hawk 1 and 2, the redo, they added I think Crash Bandicoot, some items, and I think they added Crash Bandicoot as a playable character, so that should be fun. Tony Hawk's always a fun game to play. And yeah, that's my hidden gems, those two right there.
I have all right, awesome.
You cool if I do mine in a minute?
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No,
I just had to show this off just because just got married. My wife made my boutonniere out of Uncanny X-Men comics.
Oh, nice.
That's great.
Oh no!
I know if it upsets y'all that we cut up some old ones, and then
Wow, that's
her
love.
bouquet is made out of Harry Potter book pages.
Oh, wow. That's
cool
amazing.
shit, dude.
Cutest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Those will last forever.
That's
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Well, the fact that
Congratulations, too. That's awesome.
Awesome. Very cool. Bigelow, you got a hidden gem for us?
Yeah, so a couple months ago, my pops found a box full of comic books, basketball cards, baseball cards, and all kind of stuff. So, and I found my first 2 comic books that he bought me. So it's a Fantastic Four, number 336, Captain America, number 303.
Show them off.
nice.
Show them off.
These are the first 2 comic books I ever had. Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Aw.
Oh, I like that one, Johnny Storm.
Oh, that's rock.
Yeah.
That's rock is hitting Captain America.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And get those bags of boys, bro. Come on.
Yeah, and he bought my pops bought these at Major Comics.
SF Comic Book Co, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. So my buddy Matt, well, I've been talking about I've been reading a lot of Magic, Ileana Rasputin lately. So so he picked up this cover. I have the trade paperback, but I don't have this comic. Great David Finch cover right there. Ileana Rasputin.
Oh, wow.
Looking badass, got those goat legs, looking sexy. Yeah, one of my favorite current characters right now. She's just a badass. Great David Finch cover right there. So cool. Yeah, very awesome cover. Yeah, Bodie Matt picked that up. So very very awesome. Yeah, that's my hidden gem for the week. So Rick, why don't you hit us with a couple more stats before you get out of here?
Okay, last stats. So let me see. Episode 21. That was the last show that we actually did.
Live.
Yeah, live at the Razium.
I kind of missed that. I kind of missed the live episodes. Yeah, we gotta go back to that at some point.
So episode 22, of course, was the first Zoom show, and that was another pop-in show. A few people jumped in on that one. Episode 24. I wish you would have been here for this one. Womack's first appearance. At the time, it was the longest episode at 1 hour, 58 minutes, and 42 seconds. Then number 28 happened. That was 2 minutes and 8 seconds. And then finally, we fucking broke almost a 3-hour barrier with fucking Wancho when we were breaking down the X-Men, dissecting all the X-Men. And
that was good. That was a fun episode. I had a lot to say in that one.
That's also a great episode. So episode number 30, issue number 30 is definitely a fucking fun watch. It gets crazy. So let me see. Episode 31, YouTube hates us. We couldn't stream for some reason. We had to record the show.
Yeah, I blame Bo on that one.
And
that was a curse of the Bo.
Episode 20, you were gone, and then episode 39, I was gone. So that's pretty much all of them. And then I got the breakdown now.
So what was the longest episode?
Longest episode is definitely me, you, Wancho.
The X-Men one. Okay,
the X-Men one. 2 hours, 51 minutes, and 43 seconds.
Wow.
Do a recap of that real quick.
that was a show, man.
Awesome.
So we've had 24 guests throughout that's expanded now to 20.
Well, we had Francisco 20, and Leo.
26 guests, yeah. So I mean, over the span, we've had Alex, Fritchie, Dre, Bishop, Emily, Francisco, Kite, Rick, Rock, Davis, Audrey, Wancho, Bo, Lori, Soph, Jeremy, Jay, Brady, Womeezy, Michellica, Raul, Josie, Puccelli, Victoria, Nip, and Leo. Thank all of you guys.
Yeah, wow. It's quite a squad right there, man.
Yeah.
Murderers Row right there. Well, people that have nothing better to do than come on this. This is a shitty show. Thanks to Emily for doing our logo. She's going to have some more art projects coming up. We have some folks, a nice little sweatshop of friends making some logo. I think Juan's working on some stuff for us too. Definitely thanks for everybody that helps out. No one's getting paid yet, so it's awesome that we have awesome friends that help us out and help us. Once we do get paid, it's gonna get spread out for sure. Thanks to Graham for making the awesome fucking beat, the legendary fucking beat. I fucking hum it like random times during the day just for no reason. So it's just an iconic fucking song that it's embedded in the show and embedded in my mind. Just awesome. And just like I said, doing it for free just to help us out. So this pretty much has just been a community of people just helping us out and just trying to make us, we're doing this for fun. It's not for profit. Maybe hopefully someday maybe it will be, but for right now, this is just if we didn't have this show, I'd probably be a little bit more insane during this fucking COVID times. So it's definitely nice having this as an outlet to like be creative and kind of voice your all the stupid opinions we all have. So it's definitely a fun time. And I appreciate everyone coming on and giving us their time. And they don't have to do this, but it's fun just shooting the shit with friends and talking geek stuff and been doing what we've been doing for years, but now we're filming it. So it's definitely a great ride. And Rick's been helping out a lot. He's been my cohort for the whole time, and I give him shit all the time, but it's definitely better with him than without. So it's a very polarizing figure, Rick, but he's generally one of the best dudes I know. And if I'm ever down and out and I need help, Rick's probably one of the first guys I call. So it's one of the best dudes I know for sure. Leo, you're number 2.
Nicoya's forever.
Hondo, you're 15.
Nicoya's not forever.
Michellica, thanks. You bring a great perspective on a lot of things, and I love having you on. And
Thank you.
I love
It's always fun.
it's great that you have this, a lot of new things new. You're reading more comics, and it's good to see that perspective from a new reader coming out to a lot of things. So I always appreciate your opinion, and you have a lot of knowledge, and you've been great on the show. Davis is just one of my favorite people in the world, man. One of the nicest fucking genuine motherfuckers I've ever met in my life, and just one of the nicest fucking dudes I've ever met, and just a sweet dude, just honest, fucking really genuine motherfuckers, man. Like one of the most genuine people I fucking know. Just a great dude. Love that guy. Wancho, I can't say enough, man. Just one of the funniest fucking human beings I fucking know. Just a great guy, great comedic mind. Just fucking, I sense more greater things. He's definitely going to play up. I think the world needs to know what Wancho is, man. I think he's destined for greater things, and he's just a funny, creative motherfucker. And I think he's just one of the best fucking humans I know for sure. And just a great dude. Funny fucking motherfucker, dude. I love that guy. Hondo, Hondo, one of the greatest fucking, another great dude, reliable, workhorse, like low key hilarious. You don't think it, but you just the shit he comes in and fucking says is fucking great. He's a
Costanza.
Great dude, man.
Stanza to the max, man.
Hondo, just great knowledge, man. It just, it's just a great dude. Another reliable motherfucker, man. Like he said, he's been 20 fucking shows, man. Can always call on that guy for anything, man. Just, it's great dude, great knowledge, man. He knows his shit. He knows that, he's been reading all these comics for years for a reason. So just great dude. Big Leo, I've known this motherfucker for 20 years, 20 plus years, maybe.
20 years, bro.
Yeah, 20. Great dudes. Definitely gonna make some more appearances, man. Just one of many. Yeah, another low key funny motherfucker, man. You don't see him, but
the sniper. The sniper.
Sniping. You're gonna see some more from him. This guy, just a great dude, awesome dude, good family man, hard worker. And definitely just one of the great dudes. And and all the other folks that showed up. Womack, he's my brother. I've known that motherfucker since first grade. Mm-hmm. So we've been through wars, and so just some great people, man, that contribute to the show. Victoria, she's been helping out with the pre-show and just helping out with the channel here and there when she can. Just great folks, man. I just appreciate everyone's help. Everybody that's contributed and helped out with the show. It's a passion. It's a passion project, and you never know what the future brings, but it definitely it definitely helps with my mental capacity, just to do something creative, and lets me do something creative with my life, which I've been told I should be doing anyways. So, and definitely, it's definitely a thing I'm happy to be doing, and happy to have all my friends contribute. So, all right, that's enough for my stupid rant. Thanks everyone. So let's go through Davis. Any last words you want to shout out to?
Wu-Tang is for the children. That's all I
got. Awesome. Hondo, final words?
Say what?
Any final thoughts? Final words?
Say what? Are those your final words?
Say again.
Again, congratulations to Davis. Davis is a good guy, man, and I'm glad you were able to get married. And
congrats.
And
congratulations.
Congrats, bro.
That comic that Leo has, that Batroc, that's the one where Batroc says to Captain America, without that shield, are you still Captain America? That they took and they put in the movie.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Good show.
Yeah. See, knowledge, man.
Knowledge.
I recommended 1917, by the way, in my top 10 of last year.
Goldie said, yes, you did. He's fact checking you.
Yep. And, you should watch the show because you get skincare tips from Juan Medina. Right? We even have skincare tips on this show, man.
Man, we cover it all.
Bastards I listened to the three latest episodes of Gold Dirty Bastard. I love that they talk sports and,
Right on.
they got some good stuff, man. They got some good stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Good opinions, or like real opinions, like from real
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
Not the fake
yeah. So
experts.
thanks to everybody, that watches, and we like to have fun on this. Thanks for having me on the show every now and then. 20 episodes. Thank you.
I gotta catch up.
Everyone take care of yourselves. Stay positive, keep working hard, and may God give you blessings.
And peace be with you.
And the war goes on.
There you go. There you go.
Is that what MODOK says?
May the force be with you and with you.
Coming back. So basically, Francisco pulled the fucking Jerry Lawler hiding under the ring.
I know, right?
He comes back at it.
Jerry Lawler.
He's looking over the apron.
He's been hiding under the ring the whole time. He comes back out. So Francisco, you coming in at the tail end? Any final? You want to promote the show? Gold Dirty Bastards. You want to tell us about the show and where we can find you and all that?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on some fucking PlayStation mic. That's it. So you can find us at Gold Dirty Bastards podcast on IG, Instagram, also YouTube, Gold Dirty Bastards podcast, and we're on there as well. We're 5 episodes in. Well, 6 with the special. We had the election special as well.
that was pretty hilarious.
Yeah,
yeah, we were pretty plastered on that one.
Working on Facebook.
You were.
Facebook is weird. Do you guys have a Facebook page dedicated?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Just
start a
made the
group.
Start a group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Yeah,
I gotta get on that shit.
Yeah, you want old people to see your content, so yeah, go on Facebook. Yeah. Awesome.
Was Womack on here?
Yeah, he came on for a second. Yeah,
Like 5 minutes.
He tried to pull the fucking number 30.
He pulled the bushwhacker when he got
Yeah.
came into the ring and got fucking eliminated right away.
He upped on while he was doing laundry. You could hear the fucking washer and dryer going.
I called it on the election podcast. I told you I was coming in number 30.
Hiding in the ring. Big Leo, you want any shout outs where people can find you? Anything you want to final words?
Yeah, just check us out, Gold Dirty Bastards. We're on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and
When's
all that
the
good
next
stuff.
episode dropping?
Oh, good question.
Good
TBD.
question, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna talk to Mr.
I thought it was.
Yeah, that's gonna be next. So, we'll
It
see.
was.
Oh, man, see,
Hey Rick, you got to call him out on that fucking fight pick, man.
Oh, I have
Remember
to, man.
he was trying to dance around that shit.
He
but
was.
picked Loma.
He did pick Lomachenko, bro. I was like, what?
Yeah,
It's
thank
like,
you.
but I was like, no. You can say all you want, but this is what you said first, bro. You said Lomachenko. Don't fucking tap dance around that shit.
He's a notorious tap dancer. We all know that.
Oh, we know, yeah.
It's like,
The Gregor-
Fred
all that Gregor
Astaire,
Hines.
relax, bro. None of this singing in the rain bullshit, bro.
We're gonna have to bring that shit up on the podcast. I forgot about the tap dancing background.
Oh, shit. Wancho, where can folks find you, man? Anything you want to plug?
Yeah, man. Next week, Thursday on the 12th, come through. There's going to be a free show over on Stevenson Alley, in between 7th and 6th, 5 p.m. It's called the Skybridge Show. I think it's a weekly show that's getting put on. It's like, it's free. It's a nonprofit organization. There's dancers, there's poets. I'm going to be doing like 15 minutes of stand-up. It didn't go too well last time, so
That's the best comedy that doesn't go well, man. Fuck.
there's there's nothing like bombing in front of a bunch of people that live in an alley, man. Let me tell you, bro. If they don't, bro, if you can't make them happy, man, I got so much love and respect for them. I'm gonna bring blankets next week, man. I'm gonna bring blankets
and peanut butter sandwiches, man. Yes,
No, but real talk, but real talk,
Socks.
it's really wonderful people. It's like, all from all kind of walks of life, and Yeah, like there's dance, there's poetry, music, and then I'm gonna fucking piss everyone off. So yeah, come check it out. 5 o'clock.
Sounds like a good time, man. Awesome. It's free of charge, right? It's a free show.
Free of charge. Free.
All right, awesome. All right, make sure you wear your mask.
$3.99.
Wear your mask. Wear your
There you
mask.
go. Michelle, any final thoughts, final words for us?
Well, I mean, 50 issues, 50 episodes. That's a great milestone, guys. So thank you, Ray, for having this show, bringing your friends here together to talk geek stuff, sports stuff, crazy stuff. It's needed during COVID times.
Yeah.
Thanks to Rick too. Your second in command over there, Rick. Thank you for checking out all the information that's needed when we need a fact checker here, and your great smile.
He eventually gets the information.
Yeah.
It takes me a while.
And all your
I have an hour and
guests.
a half.
All your guests that you have, it's wonderful to have all your friends and new folks come on in and just give their input. And I love the fact that you talk about pull lists and you talk about hidden gems and things you want to bring out to the world. So thank you for that, and just congratulations, Davis, on your wedding.
Thank you. And
thanks all for just being part of it. It's fun.
David's trying to take some of our thunder, man. Getting married this week, man. Come on, man. Can you wait for another week?
You're gonna need to retitle the episode, okay?
The marriage episode.
His post-bachelor party, him.
Yeah,
He got married because nothing's going on in the world right now, Head out there.
Like, fuck it. All right, let's do it.
Something good,
Effort.
I want to just thank everybody, man. Everybody who's
Rick
come on.
Like, you got a Charlie Sheen.
I already made that joke earlier.
Charlie Sheen, fucking referee, soccer, fucking giving out red flags tonight.
Tiger blood, man. Tiger blood.
Tiger blood.
Tiger blood. I just want to thank everybody, man. Like it's 50 shows. It's been hella fun. I haven't laughed so hard doing these fucking things, man. It's always a good time. It's just, this is what we do. This is how we talk. This is what we talk about when we're just like hanging out, and it's fun just to have this conversation. Yeah, that's how I talk. And yeah, it's just a little insight. I mean, I'm abrasive, and we're all abrasive at times, but whatever. That's just, hey, you gotta take it or leave it. It's all opinions. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and I'm the biggest asshole in the room. So,
well,
just don't give any red cards tonight, please.
Whoa. Thank you, Nip.
Awesome.
Thank you to Blanco, definitely, man. This right here, it definitely, it's a hallmark issue. So this is spectacular, definitely.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we should just end it now. This is with no more.
Go out on top.
Made a shot.
So yeah, thanks everybody that's been watching, man, supporting the channel, man. I appreciate you guys watching and liking the. We have a little fan base of friends and some people that are not related to us, and they enjoy the show. So it's fun having that. People actually enjoying this stuff, and they actually look forward to it. So so like and subscribe to the video if you can. If you like the video, like it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Just thanks everybody that came on. Thanks to people that were in the chat, Lori, Danny. Krista, all our fans.
Danny.
Hello, Danny. He should be coming on soon.
Yeah, Danny.
Yeah,
he's been asking.
The third Quintero brother.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you figured he would ask his brother, but no, of course I.
Do you know who you're talking to when it comes to my brothers? You see, he knows.
Yeah, Philly, tell him.
Philly.
He knows. He's like his brothers.
Yeah,
no.
that cat got some fucking parrot.
Hey, right now he's saying now, like he's hungry now.
All right, like motherfucker, you had your fun. Like, get on this. That's his right there.
That's his.
That's Rick's. Billy's like.
That's his. Damn, bud.
Awesome. All right, so yeah, like I said, check out the Gold Dirty Bastards. I'll be on there occasionally. And we're definitely gonna do a crossover episode soon.
You may be on there a lot more than you think.
Rick too. Rick got to hop on.
Oh, somebody who's on
thank
thin
you.
ice, as you'd say.
Nice. Sorry, Womack.
Damn. He's all of a
Cam
sudden
Swift.
we're talking about people like they're Garoppolo and shit.
Poor-
What the
poor
fuck?
Swifto.
He's on the Garoppolo plan. Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit. This has been awesome, man. This might be my favorite episode we've ever done. This was a cold one.
The Royal Rumble
Royal
episode.
Rumble, man.
Number
You're all winners in my book. It's a 10-way tie. We're all gonna fight Lex Luger in the fucking in the WrestleMania, and then fight Yokozuna at the end.
Yeah, we're gonna lose.
Dirtiest player in the game, baby.
Yeah. Check out me and Francisco's review of The Mandalorian. We're doing that every Friday, probably around like 12 o'clock or something. Like we do a recap.
Yeah,
review of the
11's
episode.
too early. You see, I'm half awake.
Mandalorian? What?
Yeah, watch Mandalorian and come join us for the after show, kind of talking about the episode and predictions for like other stuff. Definitely check that out. And look for issue 51. I think we're back to our regular scheduled program next week, Tuesdays at 8 o'clock. Check that out. Like I said, subscribe to the video if you haven't subscribed, and like the video, please. Helps with the analytics and helps people see our show. So please do that if you can. Appreciate it. Thanks everyone, man. This is awesome, man. This was a fun time. Appreciate all you guys taking your time out of your Friday night and partying with us. This was a fucking really good time, man. I really appreciate you guys. And you guys, you have a good night, and everybody be safe out there, man. And fuck Donald Trump. Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Wear your mask, folks. Wear your mask.
Wear your mask.
And wash
Yeah.
your ass. All right, folks.